it's like hard to say if we're having like a bit of a honeymoon phase, but I really think it's like lifted the team environment for now. So we're very happy with them.
That's great to hear. And also, Revan, a very important match coming up. In fact, a very important game one, because if you drop a single game, Shopify is eliminated from playoffs. How is the team dealing and coping with the pressure?
Well, right now, we're hoping that NRG could get at least one win so that we don't have to do tiebreakers tomorrow, because in our head, we're dead set on getting a 2-0, but NRG couldn't do us the favor, so we're already looking forward to tomorrow.
Final question here as well. It's been a very probably stressful split. How important is it to actually win that first game and make sure that you're one of the 6 teams in playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, obviously very important. We're a pretty young roster, so like stress, we didn't manage stress too well in playoffs last split. So this is like another opportunity to kind of like, you know, hopefully improve on where we failed last split. But we're really confident right now.
Revan, I just want to give you one last opportunity. Any final words?
We will 2-0 today.
Love the confidence. Looking forward to the matchup. Let's get into games.
Fighting words.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our final series of Week 7, the first day here at the Riot Games Arena here in Los Angeles, California, between Shopify Rebellion and 100 Thieves. I'm Rafa. I'm joined here on the casting desk by Kobe. And as the coaches both said it, Revan was kind of hoping that Energy would have won one of those games so that they don't have to go into the massive tiebreaker scenario that would be tomorrow. If Shopify 2-0 today, whereas 100 Thieves, they only need one game win from the series to advance the playoffs.
Oh, okay, so they just need to win one game.
Because while this
is
a
Snipes
of 2 teams at
we
the
get a cut, bro? Oh my God, look at them, bit drippy.
So much better now than they were for the majority of the season because of the substitutions.
These Snipes trying to show up for somebody in the crowd. Okay.
Substitutions come in and really revitalize the entire team to make each of them look so much better than their standings would imply. So I'm very, very highly anticipating every single game because of the individual stakes on each game, as well as the transformations of both of these teams. Ooh, and with that, we have to discuss the draft, because this should be some of the more fun drafts of the LCS. You know, Insanity had success on the Jhin mid. You know, he's definitely willing to play the Draven mid. We're getting all sorts of the AD carries. Meanwhile, Quid was one of the first. He was actually the first to do the Ezreal mid, and no shortage of champion pool between either of these 2 mid laners. So it should be very fun to watch that. Now, the top laners for these 2 teams are a completely different discussion. For me, I actually think they are some of the more pinched champion pools for top laners. So we might actually see more resources indexed really early on in the draft phase. You know, namely Sniper pretty much needs the Renekton or the Jax to really have that comfort, and you get the spam kind of Gnar or even Renekton or Cassante for Fake God.
They didn't ban
we'll
Gnar
look as far as the priority does come down here. That Zeri that Tomo used back-to-back games for 100 Thieves to really pop off and carry them here, instantly banned out.
Yeah, Shopify doing their homework and seeing what they wanted to take away from 100 Thieves in this first round of picks. I
don't like giving Brand. I think it's actually broken as shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Potentially a little disrespectful from 100 Thieves is Boogie's Brand. When
I think it's so broken.
Week 4, it was the super long series against NRG, but their series against Dignitas
so broken.
5,
it's rivalized, man.
Brand, absolutely monumental winning player of the series as well, just because he got so much done
he did
on
go
a champion that you would just
as
think,
expected.
oh yeah,
so
this
we're just
guy's
gonna give him the
power
Gnar.
But he was sacking
They're just handshaking
and
it.
making these
I think Shyvana's broken.
Or non-traditional timers
to
put Shopify ahead.
All right, so they lock in there.
Guys, gotta play ads.
So
don't get him in game. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye.
Threat. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves, they do invest really early to make sure Sniper can get comfort in the top side for that matchup. I think it's a very wise choice here. Grab the Renekton immediately, as he has not been like very good in using counter picks. Usually they really need to get comfort over counter picks, and they pair it with that Lilia. Such a good combination.
We're saying it's better after the nerfs.
Wait, plethora of AD mids that we may see for Quid there as well. So River with the Lilia versus a Boogie on the Brand should be a fun one here. Meanwhile, the Ezreal actually dropped really far this draft. Has been super high priority for that bottom lane, even with the little baby nerfs
that Ezreal got
after the AD carry itemization change.
I had to play ads. I mean, I had to play
really
ads.
happy to see B-Voy on that one. Definitely has been a star here for Shopify. And very often you'll pair it with the Corki, so you have really nice poke damage
even
heading
Insanity's
into the
playing
mid-game.
Corki. They want to win that bad.
Confidence here. So
they got
are we going to get something like the Draven counters to Corki?
I think Kai'Sa's a very fun AD carry
not,
to watch.
Not quite yet. We will get a Kai'Sa, which I would assume is going bottom lane. And then you're going to think Shopify probably ban out some of those.
Okay, so true. Aurora here.
Nautilus, the Rel maybe.
The other thing I want to see, 400 Thieves.
But I don't think people actually practice it enough, so they're not going to bother.
Huge pick for him in prior series against FlyQuest, even though they didn't win the overall series. 2 of those games, Fake God seemed to have the best play of his entire career, ensuring that Shopify were able to get at least one of those wins and keeping their playoffs hopes alive. The fact that it slipped this far through the draft shows to me that 100 Thieves are not even
to play only meta champs in pro play.
Well, let's
dude,
see if they decide
it's just what
to
they
ban
practice. I think there's so many champions that are good in the game that would be good in pro play but aren't practiced. Because
one of the best
if it goes wrong, number one, you're shit on. Even if it's good, something just gets up. You're just shit on.
We are going to reduce it
by everybody. Like, oh, it's your fault. You did this, you did that. Blah 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 blah. You should just pick what's good
for safety here.
And you still have to learn it. You have to play. These aren't really popular champions.
Quid has played so many champions though. He has the highest variance in champion pool here.
Bannar going for
has played the most different champions, and they still think Tristana is worth dropping one on. That is deep. That is going deep. Let's see what he's got here into the Corki. I kind of want to see
so they banned every AD mid. Trist, Lucian, Jin mid.
Chovy Classic.
You're gonna take out the Draven?
There we go. Tease it a little bit.
Quad God.
I mean, Insanity was the first one to pull off not only the Draven mid
in
the LCS, but also. Oh,
so
Yasuo!
I like that.
I've been waiting for the
I like that. Okay,
Quid.
Quid still ranked 2. Did somebody take a spot?
Where his sweeping blade and now does the max rank damage without having to build up the individual.
But it could be Yasuo bot. They counter pick.
It also could go bottom still if Quid wanted to play Kai'Sa into Corki here. Technically, still flexible.
Yep, Alistar's up.
Let's see what they decide to
Not
go
the
with.
Best Alistar game.
Let's build up that front line. We've been heavily awaiting here. Is it just going to be a Cassante for Fake God into the Renekton? How spicy is he feeling?
No Cassante, bro. Stop the cap. Just lock it in.
Maybe not Pantheon spicy again.
I mean, that was his answer into the Renekton last time. It was. They won. They did win
the game.
Yeah. Maybe not the reason why they won the game. But let's see.
We got Alistar Rel up. Okay, there's a Alistar Rel.
Gonna go with the safe tank pick of the.
That's more my tolerance for Cho'Gath right now.
Go Cho'Gath, trust me.
Such a necessary game.
Cho'Gath support's good, trust me.
Games here.
I just played it with Double Lift. He dropped 20 kills.
And if they win the entire series 2-0 in under 52 minutes, 0.62, actually 52.62 minutes. Then they will beat the timer and will guarantee themselves their playoff spot. If they take longer than that, then still going to have to.
I like it. I got 100 Thieves, baby.
Some other teams.
I got 100 Thieves. The sniper's locked in. There's no smiles today.
Must win for them, and we'll put it to the test.
Yep. 100 Thieves only need 1 win. Shopify need to deny that for both games if they were to complete the series.
No way.
Taking one last
no way 100 Thieves gets 2-0'd.
We already know
misses
that this
playoffs.
is kind of
no
a standard
shot.
Double marksman with a mage jungle team fight set up, 2 tanks in the front. 100 Thieves kind of breaking that mold a little bit. When you throw a Yasuo in there and a relatively short range marksman in the Kai'Sa,
plus 100 Thieves is spicing it up. Respect.
Plays into what Boogie wants to accomplish on the brand, just throwing a Pyroclasm. But if you time the wind wall well with the Yasuo, you could deny that AoE damage from coming down in a team fight. So I feel like 100 Thieves, the onus is on them to have a higher rate of execution versus what we've seen out of Shopify right now. It's something that all the LCS teams have been playing this entire split.
Yep. Nice and straightforward here from Shopify.
He does play
Very solid composition. Looking to scale up. They've got their double poke, Corki and Ezreal. Very good
one
scaling.
game 2 days ago.
And Boogie here,
scores
the
AP and I doubt they scrim Yasuo mid.
Let's get onto the Rift, and we will see which of the super substitutions will be more powerful. Boogie coming in and saving Shopify, or Tomo coming in and saving 100 Thieves.
I think it's fine.
Now, if we look at the actual win rates of these two teams, since those super substitutions that they
All right, boys, let's go. We got this.
Then we will see that 100 Thieves are 100% win rate since they got Tomo subbed into the lineup here. Meanwhile, Boogie, big boost to Shopify on their
Faker
side
played
as well,
Yasuo and
but
Corki was
no
fine.
harm, no foul
Yes.
here in the level 1.
Yes,
Just
bro.
a little bit of extra
It's comparable,
damage
I think.
given over.
Trying to decide where Boogie wants to start on this map, if he wants the path towards the
Damn.
top side of the map. Most of the time we've seen junglers try to path towards
Damn.
bottom side.
We gotta
play
construct our
around the
rosters
CC
better.
of those supports. And as you were talking about Kobe, we got that graphic there
They only
showing
played
that
2
before
games.
the substitutions came in, the win rates differed heavily
Are they lane
for
swapping?
both teams there. Shopify, even though
Oh my God, they're lane swapping.
2.9% does not look
That's
like
gonna his first
it
camp.
was not 0%
Okay.
anymore.
Spotify,
Way higher
Shopify
than 0.
came to win. Oh my God.
Good snag.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
River
Okay,
might be forced
this
to
is
back.
what
Not
more
even in
teams should
time.
do.
The
I
Ignite takes him
actually
down and he knows that he's gone. First
like
blood
you
goes
have
out
to
for Rebellion.
like make the game
Of
when you
some
play. Like you
rippling
have to do
effects
this
here
if other
in the
teams are
lane
doing it.
swap,
Like for
because
instance,
look at the other
Team
side
Liquid
of the
makes the
map,
game.
they- helping out.
There's
with
a whole
the
bunch of
clear
in the
Boogie,
air.
So Boogie's going to get a very
Right?
quick clear on his red. Looking
Just
to
goofify
steal away
it if
even
they're gonna
more.
do it.
Remember,
It
this
makes
is
the
your
enemy do
weak
dumb
side
shit.
of the map in a lane swap. Shopify here stealing away basically.
Okay, so they
double
kill
camps
River
off of their
early.
weaker side where they have just the top laner, just Fake God. Meanwhile, River went back to
That's
his
1v2.
safer side, started on the Wolves, and then is going to go try and get as much as he can off the other one.
But I get what you're saying, but is there any method to this madness?
So
Yes,
far,
there is.
Shopify
Yes, Teal is as like
ahead of
mastered
100
it
Thieves and how the map state
against
is.
NA.
River being decelerated from that early level 1 invade. The question is now, how do Shopify want to continue playing out the lane swap? Because in prior games when this has happened, the lane swap isn't
Brent's
forever.
getting
It's
up
just
top
for the first
way
couple
late,
of
though,
levels
right?
until the bot lanes are
Plus
level
Lily
3,
will be there.
and they seem to
Tad
resume.
weird.
But Boogie showing
Hey,
up
quick.
here on the mid wave, ensuring that Insanity
fine.
gets his prior push in. They might try to
And
contest
Rel got a
River
good
on
reset
these
here. She's giving
top half
Kai'Sa
camps
solo
now.
XP
100%.
bot.
And this lane swap is all going to be about
Right?
jungle
Something doesn't actually know, but they
advantages
probably
gained.
know,
Because
so they'll
the
actually
bottom
protect
lane
this
was
dive.
able to land that hook onto River and get River
Ooh, and it's
so
nice!
behind. Now they're getting attacked early, though.
Nala should die here.
To
Nala
bot
should
lane
die.
Shopify, since Boogie isn't there yet. River
Oh, they're only
too
level
low to
1.
Participate.
Oh my God.
The flash forward from B-Boy
Oh my God,
forces
and Brand's
River's
coming.
own
Oh my
flash,
God.
and now
River's 3 camps.
he's forced out of
2
the jungle.
camps. He
This
skipped
is
Raptors.
lane swap domination right now from
got a lane swap
Shopify. They need to win every game, and they are definitely starting out winning this one.
I have to say, I think Shopify's experience against FlyQuest lane swap last week gave them a good old hyperbolic time chamber of experience. We
Rand
also
took
don't
her
know
Raptors?
what
They're still on the
teams
map.
have been practicing in
Oh,
scrims
did he
in
just take the
between,
minis?
but this lane
Oh, he
swap
took the
setup has been
minis.
so clean for them so far.
All right, Boogie gonna finish up taking away on the red quadrant here from 100 Thieves.
They see him.
After finding their extra pressure, pushing River back once again. And it is a level 2 Lilia
No,
at
lane swaps
3
aren't gonna be in
minutes,
solo
40
queue.
plus
There's
seconds
no
here.
coordination.
No flash.
There's no coordination.
Not very much to farm either. Just a blue, Gromp, and bottom side Scuttle Crab left up. Meanwhile, Boogie still has his full
this
blue
is terrible
quadrant.
for
Finishes
Lilia.
up his top side Scuttle
Just to
Crab. and
contest second
those
Raptors for
supports are
sure.
just
But he took him late, didn't
hovering
he? Yes,
around
with
mid lane
Krugs.
as 100 Thieves trying to deal with the extra.
I think
push
she
from
still
Corki,
tries to
and
contest second
they make
Raptors.
sure that Quid's going to be able to get in here and have no further issues.
It's been a huge hit to 100 Thieves tempo, especially for
Hey.
River, whose jungle
Oh,
player has been decelerated. Nice use of the wind wall to blocking the dredge line. I'm curious how much this will actually
All right, they're waiting for second
de-neutral- or
Raptors. They know he went
neutralize 100 Thieves
Krugs.
in the early game. They know
Oh,
that
are they
River's
just gonna go
very
Krugs?
important for getting those
But everybody in the game
snowballs
knows that they're going to Krugs.
advantageous
Oh shit, he's going to go
early in the
anyway?
game. But Shopify haven't
Oh, he's going
massively
anyway.
pulled ahead.
Oh,
It's
God, he's
just
tilted. He's
below
gonna die.
1,000 gold lead.
'Cause Sante
And as
didn't
100
go
Thieves
that
are trying to
early.
pressure
That's
from this
weird.
spot side dive. The rest of
Okay, but he
Shopify
doesn't-
are collapsing in as well. Maybe.
This is.
Yeah, 100 Thieves cannot play for it. I mean, Boogie and Zazel are always following River Nayla wherever
This
they
game
go.
is.
So not only River's decelerated,
defended both
but
camp.
100 Thieves still trying to look for cross-map plays, and they're not getting anything done.
Like
River's
we
down
said,
20
because
CS.
River has nothing
5
to farm
camps.
here. Just absolute
What
jungle
the
domination out of this lane swap. Shopify here. Now it should be easy for them to focus on the dragons. Just try and start stacking those dragons since you've got your early jungle lead. If you
Oh my
can control
God.
the early dragon
5
stacking,
camps
your
at 5
composition
minutes.
is built for nice straight up 5-on-5. Get that extra neutral objective stacking. You'll be able to draw 100 Thieves to you. really take advantage of your Corki and Ezreal later into the game.
Oh, he got his Faded Ashes back. Brandon got that plus boot.
Looks like we're going to get a swap here with
now
Zeyzal
both
up
lanes
to
are
the
matching.
Grubs, though.
Pretty
Every
even,
single pro player has mentioned how much Shopify love and focus on these Void Grubs and how their biggest play in scrims is a Void Grub swap. This one was actually a full lane swap game, so it's a little bit different.
Oh,
but,
I wonder if it has F2. No.
Zeyzal is here on time. It's a level 5 flash advantage boogie, so those should be claimed pretty effortlessly.
B-Boy does have to be careful. He has Arcane Shift, but he doesn't have Flash since he used it
Brand's
to
up a
push
full
River
level.
out of the jungle
I think you
just
just
a couple
take
minutes
these.
ago. Shopify do have the numbers advantage, and with the massive level advantage that Boogie has
Ice
over
is
River
6.
as
I
well,
don't think it
they're gonna
matters.
have control of the Grubs for now. Doesn't look like 100 Thieves will challenge them.
Uh-oh,
No
we're
chance
banging.
for a play. As
Level
Fake
6 advantage here for Sniper, trying to really push it.
Up XP.
looks like he'll be all right. Insanity maintaining mid-wave control, ensuring that Quid cannot rotate over. And that's the first rotation of Grubs going over to Shopify.
River tried to go drive-by and smite steal one,
Nice
but
poke. They
he
dive
was
here.
unable to do
Oh,
so.
they're fighting
so
River. He has no
good
flash.
from Boogie,
His
and
flash
it's
is
gonna
still
cost
down.
River even
He still
more.
This
doesn't have
guy's
Flash, Kobe. He's just gone.
So I
He's
I
tilted.
understand the feeling is if I walk by and I just want to smite steal one of
tilted.
these
I mean,
away from
it is what
Boogie
it
real
is.
quick, but he's unable to get the smite steal and then overcommits here. We didn't actually have the camera down there to see why he got so close, but
He's 20.
huge
31
compounding
CS.
blunders here. 400 Thieves.
And Brain has
And
his
it
full
is
jungle
an
up.
absolute massacre.
Oh
This is
my
not what people
God.
are expecting with this match coming in. This was supposed to be mega, hype between these two battling for their spot coming into playoffs.
I just got Dragon. I'm
And
not
it
sure
is-
he
it is
does
not
it
even
fast
looking like
enough.
a fair fight. So he threw the seed here to try and steal this one. Doesn't quite get lucky on the seed steal. Also smite from
Okay,
Boogie
he's
came
rage
in early,
chasing.
but it's
This
just
is
an-
ridiculous.
a
He
chase
knows
here,
he's level
and he
6.
doesn't
He's
respect
oh, he's
Boogie
tilted.
being on the control
River,
ward.
focus up, bro. Think about your
He's got no
teammates,
flash
River.
still. I mean, it's
River,
just
think about your teammate. It's a
playing
team
very
game.
disrespectfully
Come on, lock
after
in.
being the victim of the level
Look at Coach.
1
He's like, are
lane
you some kind of
attack.
dumbass,
It
bro? Look at
is
that. Calm
some
down,
huge
Coach.
compounding
Gotta
errors,
remember,
and
at the
you
end of
can
the
see
day,
reaction from the
these are
coaching
young
staff
kids,
there.
right?
They're already
They
thinking
get
about,
emotional. I get emotional, and I'm a young man.
for the next
Young
games.
29,
Because a
by the
lot of this is prep. A lot of this is being prepped for lane swaps. This is something that has remained around for a very long time here this year, and is a tool that you always have to be ready to react to when you get surprised there by the Ezreal Nautilus walking in on you into the level 1 on your jungle side. Really need to be able to keep a cool and calm head and try and bounce back. But 100 Thieves going to have a very deep hole to climb out of, and they're going to go for it. River level 6 now. You can put him to sleep.
Yeah, Zeyzal tries to stun up Tomo.
I think
and
Rel's
it's just
so
fine time
good,
to
by
make
the
sure
way.
that B-Boy does not get taken down with him. River is the first
Rel
one
has
on
got
the
to
board.
be
Sorry,
broken.
Tomo now 100 Thieves 1-2.
Okay. River able to get his level 6, able to get in on the timing for Tomo. And I definitely say Tomo will be a big hope here for 100 Thieves. He was very, very good for them in his first week in on the team. Some game-saving
Leona's
plays
banned a lot.
on him.
I don't think
First
she's banned this
back on
series.
stage, and the confidence that he showed on Zeri multiple games was quite impressive. So now they're looking to punish him that he has no Kai'Sa ultimate on top side, but should
He still
still
has
be
both
fine.
sums.
Give them plenty of room.
Still has flash and barriers, so it should not be anything super threatening for this bottom lane of 100 Thieves. Boogie does show up on the
matter
top
for
side
either
of
team,
the
yes.
map, just making
Both
sure
teams
that they
can go to
push
playoffs
in, but both
with
of these
wins.
guys are going to take a base. Actually,
100
Tomo
Thieves
is
wins
gonna,
one of 2
gonna
games.
stay.
They're in the playoffs.
We'll try to catch this wave. Ayla trying to beeline it back to top side to make sure that there's no chance for a dive either. And it looks like it'll be respected. Tomo should be able to clean up this wave just fine.
I love that this game is playing out just as the setup, just as the title for this series. This title is supposed to be Super Subs, saving Shopify or 100 Thieves. Guess what? The Super Subs are the ones with the kills.
Golly.
It is Boogie with the big jungle lead off of the lane swap.
How can a
invade,
1v5 team
and
make
it
the
is
playoffs?
Tomo off of his Killer Instinct play.
LCS,
we'll
baby.
see which
Let's go,
sub
NA.
is able to carry harder.
Nah, I think it's
Definitely
6
both
of
of
8
them in a
teams
very
make it,
good
or
spot. I mean,
whatever.
we're almost to Leandri's completion already for Boogie. So how accelerated this brand can be, increase the power clearing and the team fight presence that you get with a brand. Since you've got Nautilus and Cassante on your team, that's why I was thinking maybe Shopify will focus more on Dragons a bit earlier than this stage in the game, so they could actually start stacking those up and maybe bring 100 Thieves to
even
to
game,
their hands, so they don't
what's
have to
happening.
go
Honest to God,
face-checking
Lilia's
into a big
kind of came back.
Rel Engage, Lilia combinations. We saw what Team Liquid did with that.
Yep.
Well gets level 6.
That was pretty deadly.
It was not pretty. So
Well gets level 6.
Shopify
He has
definitely
flash.
coming over here to contest Grub set number 2.
You got
No
this.
reset for Insanity, but he's got teleport to come back.
Yeah, and a lot of ultimates are available for 100 Thieves this time around. So even though the early plays in the game put River on the back foot, he has been managing to keep up. He's nowhere near as strong as Boogie at this point in the game, but he can still provide that setup with the Lilting Lullaby. If that's Swirling Seed hits
down one.
Boogie smites
Should get the second one.
River can get in and try to seal
They're not
another
fighting
one.
this?
Ayla is trying
No,
to set up
because
for
Rel
this
has
flank,
flash
but
level
there's a
6.
control ward that spots him on the left flank.
If they
So it'll ensure that
engage
Shopify are
first,
still
if
safe in this
Shopify
setup,
engages
Insanity
first, it
now
might be
walking on
winnable.
over. River secures the second one.
Okay, this guy's playing.
And there's still
I think it's
waves
winnable.
right onto Ayla,
Yep, they
and he
engage
flashes
first, it's
away.
winnable.
He sends the depth charge just to ensure that Ayla is punted out of the pit. Last one.
R bounces? It does not bounce. Okay, we got the grub.
And Zazel.
Ooh, nice knockup by Quid.
Punishing Boogie for going in.
We
with
went
the
in way
power
late,
blast,
Zazel. What are we
and
doing?
he's
Does
gonna
guys have
be able to
art?
clean up the damage, but he doesn't have enough firepower. If B-Boy has to run for the hills, and 100 Thieves are back in this game.
They certainly
Nice.
are in a big way.
Shopify.
They absolutely decimate Shopify
that was a bit
on
troll.
those Void Grubs, and they just denied the one that they need to deny. Just make sure Shopify don't get to the full 6 for double Void Mites, and they get the kills. They get the team fight here. They get more.
Oh
money
shit,
on
he
Tomo
actually
as
egoed that
Quid
flash.
Is punished for
I mean,
his
he used it in
hubris
the end
here.
anyway,
That
but I
was,
can't believe he egoed it.
getting a little bit too far into
fuck.
the lane, and
That was
now
a
he'll
skill
have no
check.
flash, but at least does not die for it.
We'll take a look back at the replay.
So here they already were able to push them off far enough to get their one Void Grub. Now you're
Okay,
saying in
yes,
comms,
if Nautilus
focus
engages
on
first,
the
it's
fight,
good.
Focus on the fight.
He
And
flashes,
Ayla, you
she doesn't
pointed it
get the
out.
stun
He
or the
flashes away
aftershock.
with the Nautilus ult on him.
What
so
if they
Ayla
couldn't
was
follow that
able
up?
to
And the Brand's
disengage
art doesn't
despite
bounce
the
here.
biggest
It doesn't bounce.
utility there from Shopify.
I feel like
being
it should
used.
have. It was
And
close.
then it was River
If
who
it bounces, I
went
think
back
they
in
win.
with the flash sleep to section off the rest of Shopify, allowing them to kill Poogie while Boogie was in the pit collecting the other Void Grub. So just really nice, management of engage tools there.
I don't know how that doesn't bounce. It must have been like
it was Ayla flashing
a
out
weird
and avoiding
flash
everything with the
gap
Nautilus
closer
ult
thing.
on him, and then the re-engage from River. Even as difficult as this early Lilia game has been, he had his eye on the prize.
Pretty
He
good
got
in
his
solo
one Void
queue.
Grub, and he's like, I'm
Rank
going
3,
for the
bro.
sleep. Flash sleep, zones out the rest of
I think he's good.
Shopify, and 100 Thieves. They have just taken over the gold lead. They have really smashed that early game advantage that Shopify had built up off of their lane swap. And now you're starting to sweat on the side of Shopify.
A little bit.
I think for 100 Thieves, one of the things that
I mean, it's got to be
made them
losing unless
so
they go
confident
first
in taking
when
that
Rel has
fight,
flash. Let her on
the
Rel
fact that
flash.
Tomo was the only person in the game other than Boogie that had a first item spike, so they probably are commenting to themselves, hey guys, Tomo's really strong here. As long as he's not picked up and we set up the fight for them, it doesn't matter if River dies, if Quid dies.
I mean, I don't
we need
think
to set up for
Shopify's
Tomo to
lost
clean up
yet.
this fight.
Brand
And
is
Buki
all the
has to do
pro
a Hail
games
Mary,
I've
send it in,
watched
'cause he's
of
the only one with
Brand,
Leandry
this
that
champ
doesn't
is
get that
such
much
a
done off the
problem when he gets
Fireflies.
revitalized.
It's really nice use there of the extra mobility too, since they're able to separate Shopify, then you get
Wait
so
for the
much value
Rylai's
out
power
of Killer
spike.
Instinct, and it just allows Tomo to
Yep.
go in after they already avoided all of the big combos from Shopify, with Nautilus ult and Ezreal ult combo being attempted to use to burst down Ayla. Nice re-engage from them. Now we're going to see another re-engage here as they try and retake their vision on their side of the map.
TP. I mean, Shopify are just going to go for the quick pick on the Ayla. They burst him down, but Quid gets set up with that last breath, trying to knock out Zazel.
Flank's
Sniper
disgusting.
is ready to follow up. Tomo's also there, and suddenly
This
Shopify
game's
Rebellion's
cooked.
game plan has fallen apart. Fake God has teleported back into the fray.
Actually,
I don't
he
know how
should
much
get
he can
Tomo
get
here.
done, but
Shit.
Tomo
Oh.
just gets to use the Killer Instinct to escape.
Yeah, nicely done by him. He just goes get one auto on the Cassante to apply Plasma.
Everybody
then you see him
lives?
back off, completely baiting them so he can ult over back to the tower.
Those
Still
close
going
summons,
with the
actually.
siege here, though.
I think they hold this tower.
This turret is
That's
pretty
free!
low.
Oh
They're
my-
sending up. Fake
Oh,
God
and he
just
wasted
dies to the
flash.
turret. They wanted
He
the
chasing
first
it.
break badly. I don't think they can get punished any further. Sniper doesn't have
Thank
flash
God,
anymore.
off
No
Nar.
Killer Instinct
A
from
mega
Tomo, so
low.
there's no further follow-up.
A
During
mega
that
low.
time, Quid and River were taking the Rift Herald, and they got a turret on the response on the top side of the map as
True,
well.
and they're
100
taking
Thieves,
top side
now
jungle
2,000
and got a
gold
turret
ahead
with
of
Rift.
Shopify, and you can start to feel the desperation in Shopify's.
I saw it. I watched desperation on that
Bro,
tower
the game started so
attempt.
good.
Yeah.
Bro, these
They
Lilia,
tried to force
Lilia's
that
getting
tower
behind.
so hard in the face of Sniper and Tomo, that was massive.
Thank God when your pockets at the top lane more times than I can count.
Goes
yes,
down,
and he got red side counter pick
also.
every game.
They
drop 30
they
on a
went
skull.
right into Tomo, and now he's 4-0 Kaisa. That's Rage Blade done already. That is insane.
Also, his Yasuo value is kind of crazy.
Right now.
It stopped
Tomo is truly the king of Summoner's Rift at the
everything.
moment. The Superman that came in to save 100 Thieves is rich.
Yeah. When he first tweeted it, you know, I thought it was like, okay, yeah, you know, you gotta hype up the boys, but he has lived up to the mantle.
Maybe
he
Tomo's
has lived
the
up
truth.
to what the words he said before, even the Immortal series last week, and now getting ready for Shopify. I mean, we got a chance to look at some of the things that Tomo has said. We know what his coaches have talked about him.
They're back. How the games?
Team, but
First series was a bit of a snoozer. Fucking yell body them.
Think about what is an old mindset.
NRG played so bad.
I just need to farm and play the game and let the team kind of carry me. It's like, no, if I've got gold, I need to be more vocal for the team and talk about, hey, I see an opening, we should go for it.
So, on the side of Shopify, as Insanity is chased, he'll be fine. On their side, though, they have to remain focused. Because, again, you need to win this game for your playoff hopes to remain alive. And you do have good
if 100 Thieves wins one, they're in playoffs.
This game is not completely blown wide open. It is just starting to look very, very rough because of all the money on Tomo. And so they really, really need to calm down, need to farm it out a little bit for their Ezreal, for their Corki. They have one of their Trinity Forces. If they can get to their Trinity Force plus Muramana transformation on both of those core carries in Insanity and B-Voy, then they will still be able to win team fights.
It's a flash, he wasted it.
The Golden
Is
get
W up?
so out of control that they lose control of the entire map.
This free is tank, eat
and then they're drawn into these dragon stacking. Fake God. Oof.
A Mega Lol, Fake God off Gnar. A Mega Lol, Fake God off Gnar connected.
Clean dive from
I can't believe they didn't first rotation it.
Yeah, and there's not going to be anything. I guess they're pushing on top side here. Insanity up there is going to be able to get top tower, but the dragon spawning in 48, 47 seconds here should be full 100 Thieves territory. And 100 Thieves already taking that bottom tower. Now you also have such an easier time of warding everything leading up to the dragon. So game plan now for Shopify. It was already, all right, try and get 2 core items on our Corki and Ezreal. Now it's like really
honestly,
don't poke your head anywhere near any of these dragons, anywhere near any of these neutral objectives. We got to farm defensively, farm, and try and maybe punish, you know, if 100 Thieves go way too far in some super aggressive move, but they really
looking a lot better the first 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, they weren't looking bad. It's just that they literally got
actually gone for that flicker blade on the
lane swap.
This is a super fun one.
And Nautilus Ezreal to beat at that
I'm excited to see 100 Thieves accelerate because talking about 2 core, they're just going to
and then
take
River
the
tilted and ran and died again,
and then look to force because both sides of Shopify jungle are wide open for the taking here for 100 Thieves. So grab your neutral objective first and then go in, place some wards, and look for constant picks here. Yeah. You've got Kaisa
I was trying to make a play on Sniper. That's never going to happen.
Easy follow-up on any sort of picks that they actually do find through the jungle.
And as long as you have this
Flicker Blade Yasuo, I'm unexperienced with that Yasuo build. My Yasuo build's WMAX.
I feel like 100 Thieves, they have the onus.
Rand's flashing, he's dead. Oh, he actually got hooked there.
Oh,
flash ult. Oh, he pulled a Zazel!
He's stuck in this pit. He finally flashes back over the wall, and now Ayla. Maybe 100 Thieves.
Ayla pulled a Zazel right in front of her eyes. Oh my God. Sipped it.
Ayla, big whiff on that rel.
The Zazel special.
For Boogie. Boogie is forced to flash after getting slept, but then 100 Thieves went just a bit too far. So there's your defensive punish. Just try and farm, play defensively. And then if
Ayla went too far and missed every ability and died, solo losing the game
again.
I mean, that's actually big since they're flash engaged.
Made sure to maintain this gold lead and Shopify for them, as you called it out. It's like, hey, if they give you any free picks, you can take those while you continue to scale into the game.
Yeah, so the idea there,
Ew,
like,
Brent does have
Merc
treads.
Force this on Rel and
Ew!
onto Boogie, and once I do that, Kaisa Killer Instinct will come over the
top, bro.
But was unable to connect. They could not actually connect on that, and so Tomo's not going to join, can't join on that. And then by the time they do get anything applied, then he can't even join, and so it ends up costing them quite a few resources. No flash on River. so there's going to be no big flash sleep play. They still have.
Didn't they get a price increase too? They're now 900.
So
and wallet diff. So
don't be
1200?
too put off by the mistake that was made.
Sometimes you got to send it and see if it works, and if it doesn't, then you know everyone ensured that they didn't all in onto the play. But Baron is alive for the taking.
They
100
could test
Thieves
his
still
vision.
trying to push that vision line
What's
deep
a lucky
into the
spawn?
blue quadrant. Shopify challenging for mid-wave prio. Tomo's
Yeah, they
the
try to
first one
start
to get
that.
in there. And 100 Thieves, anytime they pull the Baron, it's not a commitment, it's just trying to see if they can get Shopify to burn any other spells. Fake God is on
I mean,
that
this is
bottom
a
side
rough
of the map,
spot
has
for them.
TP.
They don't
If
know.
they're able to force that teleport out of him, that's
This is
all
a
100
rough
Thieves.
spot.
Yeah, Yasuo is actually really good for Baron baits too because of the utility of Wind Wall.
dead.
Oh!
Oh!
He flashes to the wall! Oh no! And Tomo has a free access pass to just taking him out. Ayla steals it!
What the Ayla?
Can I be a pro?
Tomo is
Kill secured.
Tomo is carrying.
Can I be a
your
pro?
butt. You gotta give
Dude,
him
what
those
the
kills.
He's just sharing the gold.
He
fuck
earned
are these
that
two
one.
games we're
All
watching
right,
today?
Let's see about this now. Baron gonna get started off right
I mean, it's
afterwards.
just got to
I
be
imagine
gone,
they'll
right?
want to play for the turn. Sniper is already in position. Ayla also waiting
Ayla
for
still has
Shopify
ult.
to funnel in
No,
as
she
well.
wasted
6K
because that
on
flash,
the
but-
Baron. Quid and Rivers still managing to stay healthy.
Missed the
Diesel
Nautilus.
whiffs on the dredge
Okay,
line,
Rel, one man
and now
ult's
they're
fake
in.
God.
Ayla's the
What
first
are
one
we
trying to
doing
lead the charge.
exactly?
He burns down
Brand
from
ult is
Insanity,
massive.
but here's
Okay,
the
we one man ult.
last
I think
breath.
this is
Fake
not the
God.
worst.
No chance to go all out, and Tomo finds the backline and puts
Wait,
it in.
I literally think 100 Thieves did, by the way, just
will
button
ace
mash, and it worked.
Shopify since B-Boy just came back from the fountain, and he's going to do what he can to stop this Baron from happening.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, Ezreal ult. Everyone for Shopify, start praying right now. Everyone for Shopify, start praying right now. The one Ezreal ult!
Oh, it's
try.
too early.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long shot.
Oh, I wonder if Natsuo W went crazy there,
He did what he
actually.
can.
NT,
It didn't, at a
NT,
certain
good
point, it didn't
try.
look bad.
Fog of War.
What if
100
Yasuo just
Thieves
dropped
with
the wind
Baron
wall? Let's
on their
see.
side. Let's take a look back at that fight now.
All right, this is terrible,
It looks
bro.
like B-Boy just.
Oh my God,
man. That's so tough.
right? Bro, wait, just
I
kill
mean, Tomo
cases that
just
for
put so
fun.
much pressure. He had
Yeah,
the perfect
bro,
ult.
I literally said that same thing, brother.
Yeah,
That was cringe.
Everyone has that reaction. Everyone
Okay,
feels
we
that
won.
pain
We
when you
ult.
see
That's
a
more of a
flash in the
zoning
wall,
ult, actually.
Regardless.
I think
of
Knowledge
who
should
it
have saved his
happens
ult for a
to.
little bit.
In the aftermath, though, then the turn
Wind wall
off
right
of
there,
Baron, all they
that's
needed
done.
was the
It wasn't
engage.
that bad,
You
this
see
guy
Tomo
got shit on.
flashing forward. He is so fed on Kaisa. Absolute monster walking behind them.
And suddenly, Spook's
Playoffs!
reactions are much more of relief.
Playoffs!
After the early game, being able to
Yeah.
turn around.
So I think this 100% win rate with Tomo is going to stay that way. Rafa, what about you?
It's looking like that, Kobe. I mean, 100 Thieves now have a commanding 7.5K gold lead against Shopify. And remember, 100 Thieves only needed one win to put them into playoffs,
Yeah!
to eliminate Shopify from contending for playoffs. And if this is how it ends, it could be the end of the miracle run for Shopify.
We got a Prage there in chat, but these are all a little bit too late, I guess. It hasn't happened yet. You still got to keep
Brandon
praying,
got
though,
rallies.
because that's about all you can do here for Shopify. They're down 8K, as you say, and 2 dragons. So pray.
Gotta
Put
be
a
a little
lot
bit
of effort
careful,
into
though, 'cause
those.
these games,
Maybe
these
you can
lower
get like
tier-
some
lower tier
more
versus lower tier
punishment
goes
plays,
so long.
as we can
That's
call
like
them.
Shopify
If
special.
100 Thieves
The
go for a
mind
swing and a
control the
miss,
team,
couple more
the
whiff
enemy
plays,
into a 55,
like
like a
that.
50
Maybe
minute
get
game.
some shutdowns, some objective bounties, Rafa.
Yeah.
It's the classic Cope, line there. We look for some shutdowns, and we pray.
It's
What
all
does
you can
Brand
do
Mercs
if
even
you
do
are
here?
Shopify
I'm not
Rebellion.
sure.
Hope that 100
Because
Thieves get
if
too
he's in
complacent
range
the way
to
that
get
they are
hit by
handling
anything that
the
his Mercs
closing
would be
of this
useful in,
game.
he's just dead.
They have
anyway.
3 dragons to their
I don't know.
name, so maybe there's a fight for soul point, but the question is, will Shopify even last long enough to get there since it's another 4.5 minutes away?
Yeah, and 100 Thieves, they are built for dives. This is a dive comp, as we talked about in Champ Select. It's pure dives, it's pure pick. So when they're ahead, they are just going to try and force stuff, and you're hoping that
They're stalling.
There's some sort of error when they do go for that force, and they don't bring
I just
all
don't
of
think
their
Kai'Sa's getting
members.
weaker.
However,
Ever.
Yasuo and
Ever.
Kai'Sa here,
Who
both on bottom
Nautilus
side, so
are,
they've
that's
got
it.
both
What
their
if
big
Kai'Sa just goes Banshees or
carries
Hourglass?
here, both the damage dealers, and this tower won't stand a chance as long as Sniper on top side plays a little bit safe.
Wait,
They
and
should
Lily will do the
be
same exact
fine,
thing.
pushing
Like, how do
all
they
3
kill
lanes here,
anybody?
keeping pressure in all 3 lanes
Except for
with
Rel.
their Baron buff. slowly but surely whittling away. Well, maybe not even so slowly.
Inhibitor turret is gone. 100 Thieves have officially broken the base open. And Shopify, the current relief now is that the Baron buff.
I don't think they'll kill Rel unless she has a good engage. Rel should die for her entire team.
Does spawn on the map. You have your double item power spikes for Corki and Ezreal online. Brand is at 2 items. This is probably going to be the strongest you can hope to be before what might be the last fight of the game.
What's up?
Yeah, I guess the timeline has moved up so quick, huh, Rafa? The time flies. Dragon Soul is coming up in 3
has double
minutes.
items.
Yep.
You're like, well,
Nope, Kaisa has Seekers. The game's over. She never dies.
They would love to,
she can
but
never
now they're
die.
getting teleported on.
And Boogie is very far forward.
Oh, Flash,
Ava engages with the Magnastorm. Sniper and Tomo
just
join
R,
the fray
okay.
immediately.
Raid combo's not bad. They do damage. Kaisa will never die. She still has Seekers. Okay, nice. Nice Cassandra, but he has GA.
Over to the left side, and he doesn't even die. That is crazy. Shopify Rebellion take more insult to injury as Quid survives, and another attempt. It's just blast cone after blast cone. That she built really well. Back to safety.
I like GA third
on GA on top of it.
Yasuo, and I love
provide the utility for his team with his wind wall. Heals up off of the minion wave, and the siege continues.
Damn, these games are going to be stopped today.
Another inhibitor turret, and they can just take 2 in-hits here since the bottom one was already opened up. Job here successful for the Thieves.
And it syncs up so well. Dragon now spawning in 2 minutes. 100 Thieves have plenty of time to base, redeploy, set up that top wave, which Sniper is already ahead of the pack on, teleporting over to make sure it is set up, and that everyone, the full squad of 100 Thieves, can maintain
Will you watch LEC?
Of that bottom quadrant and secure the Infernal Soul.
You're not FF in a match. I don't think you can. I think you used to be able to a long time ago.
In playoffs, that will feel so good for this team. It's been such a rough split for them, considering the success that they had in spring. You know, they were very open about the difficulties that they experienced during this split as well, with Meech and Sniper both tweeting out about it. And it's so nice to see them be able to recover here, and the coaches talking about how the LEC finals that Tomo has also brought to the team seems to have given them some new life. So heading into playoffs here, they have had to go through an arduous summer split.
What the hell does that word mean?
Arduous? Stronger towards the end here.
Is that a real word?
With that Dragon Soul arriving, they might not even go for it. They're at the gates. There's only 1 inhibitor left standing, and 100 Thieves
involving or requiring strenuous effort, difficult and tiring.
Lullaby, the rest of 100 Thieves pile on into the base. It's a nice pyroclasm from Boogie to get a lot of damage, and Sniper might have gone a little too far. True Shot
okay, wait, what happened? Wait, how'd Sniper die?
But 100 Thieves still got what they came for in the inhibitor
turret. Stun locked, but this is a nice TP. Zonda has everything.
River is super lit.
They know it.
Quid still on the right
they're
side.
pinging, they're pinging.
No,
they didn't ping him. They don't know.
Fake God has teleported in.
He walks in though.
River is going to try to sneak a base.
Should have known he's going to be.
Magnastorm into the last breath. 100 Thieves don't care if they're down a man.
Oh, nice Seekers actually. Sante doesn't even get one. Bro, Lilia actually comes back so well.
And that's it. The ace comes in for 100 Thieves. Another team's dreams of playoffs are crushed once again by 100 Thieves. And that
Shopify Rebellion tweeted, man.
Man,
that's it.
Fans are feeling right now. But for the Thieves and for them, the fans rejoice as their playoffs are secure.
All right, that's 100 Thieves playoffs bound, no matter what now.
Shopify came out with a lane swap invade.
Easy.
Really good.
All right, let's Shopify. Let's wrap this up. Let's get Big Z on Rel for that stunning performance.
For the beginning of the game, but a huge comeback here from 100 Thieves on their grub fight. Really have to compliment River in that one to be able to go for the.
Let's get big. No, Shopify can still go. They have to win these next 2 games, right?
And Tomo. Coming in,
he snipes at the hair. Brother, golly! Looking real good, bro. He came to play. Got the cut.
Welcome
Got the lineup, got the chain. Like J-Snipes was not playing around.
7 Player of the Week statues. Use your MasterCard to make a purchase from the Incline store and save your card on file to be entered for a chance to win. Now, let's head on over to the LCS Lounge to break that game 1 down.
My God.
Welcome back.
Okay, explain it to us, Jet.
Of this. LCS Playoff Tool 5000.
Let me turn you up.
Thank you, Haxicab, for the name. Also, still open for new names. Put them
We
in
just
chat.
added a 5,000.
It's a much better name than LCS Playoff Tool. So, unfortunately,
5,000 times better.
going into the series, 100 Thieves and Shopify, either team could make playoffs. Now, even if Shopify wins the next 2 games, even if they win the next 2 games, they're still out. Still a 0% chance and 100% chance for 100 Thieves.
Shopify, forfeit it, call it, bud.
A little bit for 100 Thieves to play for. If they 2-1 or 2-0, they could move up a little bit higher. But I believe, depending on, because Team Liquid 2-0'd down here, 100 Thieves is actually going to be locked at least 5th. So they're playing for side select in their first series, most likely. And for practice, to be fair. But congratulations on making playoffs. Shopify out. Let's break this
Shopify,
game
you better
down.
forfeit it, guys. I better see some good lock-in.
Chat.
For Shopify.
Shopify's
dead.
I know. Boogie tried hard.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole team tried hard.
They
the whole
did,
season.
they did, of
Yo,
course,
split those
I
spiders.
actually
I
really
got to get
liked
pissed what I'm
their
gonna make.
lane swap, like getting the pick onto River. I thought that was a really good call from them. I know people are probably gonna yell at me just because it was a lane swap, but the big thing was 100 Thieves were able to get back into the game off of a few skirmishes, especially that one bot side. There was a play where they were getting Herald and still winning the fight.
True.
On bot side with Sniper coming around on the flank, and then it was all decided on the B-Boy pick-off too. Because I think up until that point, you could be like, Shopify still have a way back in, but when they end up picking off a B-Boy, it opens up the Baron for them. And this is also where we see kind of the...
You hate to see it, guys.
That's rough.
That's not the worst part all about that one. Yeah,
Ayla stealing the kill.
Stealing the kill?
After Tomo did that for you.
Insane. But yes, I actually think the setup for 100 Thieves around Baron immediately off the pick, knowing that they had a large advantage. Ayla's positioning for if Zeyzal is pushing far too fast, so they really, Shopify Rebellion can't do anything to really support him. I think the setup for 100 Thieves was impeccable.
Yeah, and there you see we talked about Tomo being an added facet to this team that we have seen previously, especially last split, play really well. Around their 2 solo laners, look at that damage coming out of his Kaisa, highest damage in the game. They lock playoffs.
And I know you're talking about the tough decision they have to now face just based off of, I guess, what side selection they get.
Yeah.
But now, honestly, you're a little bit scared facing them going into the playoffs because I feel like Sniper has been performing really well. Tobro has been actually killing it since coming into the LCS. There's a lot. Yes. He's been a real...
We're calling he's been
Raz
a bro.
is trying to make nicknames a thing.
We're going to try and make some nicknames happen here.
You know Tomo's already not his name.
Yes.
He already has a nickname.
Now,
It's
this
Tomo.
is his nickname to his nickname.
As we head to break, let's take a look at our LCS Connected Comms replay presented by AT&T and voted on by chat.
Get in there, Tobro.
Play for fun. Don't play spread. Don't play spread.
Keep hitting Baron. Keep hitting Baron. I can go.
I'm going.
No hook. No hook.
Just hit. Play for fun. Play for fun.
Look at Sante,
I'll
maybe.
flash.
Yeah.
It's 45, guys. You
Yeah,
guys
look at Sante, guys. He has ult though. Sante dead. Corki dead. Corki dead. Got kill.
Go
Nice.
Baron.
Nice. Who?
No play Corki.
Okay.
Okay.
You
We're gonna hear
can tower,
comms.
I think. Good.
Yeah. We need 3.
We got it. Yeah. I'm here with you guys.
I don't have nano, okay? Just
Okay.
auto attack.
Yeah, that
Bro, I still need to hear C9's comms from last week.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Wait, did Shopify? Did Shopify release their comms from last week? They did.
Just do some research real quick. What are you researching? You can look up pro build stats now. You can just get on it now? Yeah. What if I need to like tap out to watch TikTok or something? I'm just looking around, browsing. Just browsing, seeing our options here. I'm trying to look for the Chinese ones.
If we don't make a stupid mistake on all the game, we're gonna win this game.
Yeah.
This is our drill.
Yeah. I'm looking after. No heal, no heal. He's dead.
Nice, guys.
Good job.
I'm base here. Careful your HP and
We base here.
go.
Holy
shit. Renekton is here. Guys, only Nutra's coming,
I'm
guys.
running. Make it to here, make it to here, and we have a chance.
Wait, where'd it go?
Adam Q. Kill the Lilia.
I can't find it on my monitor. It's gone.
Look, Corky.
Corki, no flash.
Oh my god, it disappeared. Okay.
Researching.
Gonna win this game. Guys, only Nutra's coming,
I'm
guys.
running. Make it to here, and we have a chance.
Adam Q. Kill the Lilia. Lilia no flash.
Yep, looking Lilian. Look, Corky.
Corki, no flash. Lilia flash too.
Nice.
I have it on me. Make it 3.
I have E.
Does he flash? Yeah, here's flash. I Q here.
Nice.
IV. I'm gonna flash over if he goes. Okay, he got his skill.
It's all you. No flash.
Chase.
Yeah. It's all you. I'm
Lilia,
looking
no
Lilia.
flash.
No, I have nothing.
I cannot reach.
Yeah,
I have to go bot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was game 1. This is game 2. Let's watch game 3. Was that Rel play game 3?
Sure.
Yep. Oh, it's bad. It's bad now. Help B-Boy out. Look at here. Look, Genru, if we can, maybe we can go.
It looks bad, guys.
Yeah, it really does. We're gonna have to block here.
Lily's on side.
I'm dead. But I can Q maybe? Nope.
Okay, Lily's on side. It's... Oh, shit. They're gonna go.
Oh my god, you have to fight.
Corki, no flash.
Yep. 1 HP on them. They can't end. Yeah, they can't end yet.
They will do Baron. I'm here. I'm TV now. Okay.
Yep.
Let's look for fire. Corki, no?
Alistar, no flash.
I'm looking for... Oh, no. Corki, Ash.
Look, looking Ash.
I'm gonna routine.
Wait a minute. I just realized. Wait, pause. I just realized where, by the way, Zeyzal came from in this fight. Look at the minimap.
They can't end. Yeah, they can't end yet.
They will do Baron. I'm here.
Bro, he runs from. Look at minimap. He runs from top lane. I just realized. Big Z.
I'm TV now. Okay.
Galloping.
Alistar, no.
I'm coming, guys. Bro, that's why he flashed in. He had committed too much time in cardio. Look at him. Guys, I'm almost there, guys.
I'm gonna come from flank here.
I'm going for flank here, he says.
Shit.
I'm gonna come from flank here.
I did.
I'll re-engage when we come here. Move up here.
I'll re-engage.
Here, I'm coming.
Watch Corki. No W. Corki, no W.
It's not good. Shit, my bad. That was bad. Run, B-Boy, run.
Gotta run.
Yeah. Somebody has to eat their spell. That was bad.
Corki, no W. Corki, no W.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Shit, my bad.
Shit, my bad.
Bad.
Brother.
Run, B-Boy, run.
Dude, and again,
Shit, my bad.
no, you gotta understand the context of this, man. He literally ran from top lane all the way. I gotta watch that after again. Okay. Focus up.
Awaited Aurora. We were hoping we were.
All right, we got Aurora lock-in, by the way.
But apparently they had not put enough time onto it. But it's very
Aurora lock-in. They're going Draven mid run back. Okay.
Very dangerous.
Yep.
If
by the way, I
you
gotta play through an ad.
then you
don't get any game.
quite a few 80
Okay, they're for funning
by this champion. I do, for that reason, really like 100 Thieves' response. 100 Thieves instantly responded to the first pick Aurora, which by leaving up, maybe they thought was a possibility, thought was coming, with the Yone mid for Quid, complemented by a Sejuani. And Quid loves playing the melee champs. We just saw Yasuo.
Yep.
Now we're going to get to see it with a Sejuani jungle. Extreme pressure here because Yone is one of the champs that can actually close the gap. Soul Unbound plus a Sejuani at your side applying stuns is one way to get around it. And then they also circumvent the other issue I was talking about. They don't even have an AD carry. They have Ziggs with mega long range and the satchel charge, which helps out a ton when you're trying to deal with this. So I actually, as excited as I am for Aurora, I already am preferring the 100 Thieves side.
Yeah, they're prepped for the possibility of the Aurora. The fact that Tomo can now stay a screen away and still contribute with a Mega Inferno Bomb on top of the engage that 100 Thieves form all the frontliners and the bruisers, we saw that now when Yone is getting played, you start with some damage items, but then you'll build
look
into
at
something
Boogie's
like
face
a
when he
Jack
says,
Show
"Oh,
or an
it's not
Iceborne
good."
Gauntlet that gives you more tankiness, and you do not get
I'll watch it
one-shot
after.
by the Aurora Burst. And if you've
I'll
you know,
analyze
following
that
up on
Big
Kobe,
Z
if
play
you've
after.
seen it in LCK, there have been times where Aurora sneaks in across the veil from invisibility and just one-shot.
Big Z, give him the rel.
Shopify
He's already got Leona. Never
Fake
mind.
God's Renekton here a little bit, and they do target the other main champ that we highlighted for Sniper, the Jax.
Yeah,
trying
have
to get
Spartacus.
Sniper off of comfort picks here. Ensure that Fake God will have a good time in the top side because they know what's coming.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, Sniper's probably going to pick something that synergizes with a Sejuani also, and we're going to have to deal with a very, very difficult jungle top combination. So they do their best to combat that. They ban the Jace and the Jax, which Sniper is very well known for.
Okay, so
Personally,
they're banking
I
on
am
it
hoping
being
for a Riven top, just because
They're
hell,
banking
the
on
game
it
doesn't
being
have
a-
playoff stakes anymore, and I want to see Sniper on Riven. And you know, technically, it also is going to synergize with the Sejuani and pump
Yone
those
mid.
up. So we'll see about that if Sniper
not so
gives
sure.
them
We're playing
an
with
R5.
Snipers, Yone, and Solo Q.
There we go.
It's Boogie's Evelyn.
Oh, they're going
You might as
Evelyn.
well.
Okay, they respect.
This is
That
your
I
last
respect it,
potential
Shopify.
game of
I
the
respect
summer
it.
split.
I respect
Might
it.
as
I
well
respect it.
Throw in some of your comfort picks in there. I don't know anything
They
about
know
Big
their
Boy
season's
Sivert,
over. They
but
go
we know a
Aurora.
ton about Boogie's
They go
Evelyn.
Evelyn,
That's
what
the
the
main
fans wanna
champion.
see.
He made
Respect.
a name for himself more climbing the Korean solo queue ladder, and it's
Low
something
key.
that he hovers every single game. I don't think we've seen an Evelyn.
I don't know, vibing with
I don't know
Shopify.
how long, Kobe, but it's been a long time.
Well, you know what I see right now?
And Olaf.
I see
Ooh!
pain. I see so much pain for Fake God. I'm so sorry, Fake God.
Sniper and his brother
Olaf
both play
R5
Olaf top
from
lane a
Sniper
shit
with a
ton.
Sejuani jungle. I absolutely love
Okay,
this
and they- so it
100
is
Thieves
Renekton
side
mid.
of the draft, even though Shopify
Renekton
side
top,
is way more
they
fun.
swap.
So I'm going to root for Shopify because I
Wins
also
Yone.
root for underdogs, and they're definitely underdogs after that game number 1. But I think that
I like
100
it, bro.
Thieves
Like,
here
dude,
have
why
had-
can't
just
drafts
have
be
so
like
many
this?
good answers.
Dude,
But I
imagine
will
drafts
say
were like
there's a
this
lot of
every
good,
game in pro play.
well,
Like,
maybe
I'm
not a lot of
hoping
good
what
outs, but
this is
there's
what
some good
Fearless
outs.
does.
Maybe the
Like, that'd be
Sivir will
so
be able to
much
turbo farm. Maybe you'll get
more
some
enter-
crazy
so much
Aurora,
more entertaining. It is.
You know, plays here from Insanity. Happy to see it, and happy to see Boogie get his Evelyn.
The nice thing about having a Sivir, even though we don't see it prop up as a top marksman pick in any other region, it will give you wave clear.
Yeah, but they
And
want to
the
win.
rest
Yeah,
of
but
the
if
champions
Fearless
that they picked for Shopify, if they just need to stall the game out,
should be
we've
better.
seen metas where Sivir has been able to stall until 6 items. Now, I don't know if that is going to be the game that we get here today, but that is always a possibility. Whereas 100 Thieves, I mean, you said it, the fact that this Olaf was locked in into a bunch of champions that have some form
Into
of
play,
hard
sir.
crowd control. Ragnarok, boom. You don't care about that anymore. So we're going to see if 100 Thieves can go the distance and look for a clean sweep, or if Shopify
Evelyn
can
kinda
pull out
shit
at
into
least
that comp.
one
Who gives a
more
fuck?
game win before the end of their summer split.
Yeah, as far as the Sivir goes, because I know the Sivir also is being
Hey,
tried
just
out
fight it
especially a lot
early.
in
I love
Challenger
it.
in mid lane. I want to see the build where we go with the Essence
Golden
Reaver
Glue's
Flicker
at a
Blade,
wedding.
build for the Sivir, and
Loser.
you don't try and stop early for the Static Shiv. I don't actually think you need that. I think it's a little bit
Korea
of a bait
Aurora
now,
is beginning to
and
be
the
countered.
Essence
What do they
Reaver
pick?
Flicker Blade build is crazy. It has a really nice early spike, at least early for Sivir, and still gives you insane wave clear and lots of burst damage. So hoping that we get the Essence Reaver Flicker Blade combination.
Only
for
threat
the
to
Sivir,
Evelyn
so
is
that one will be
Rakan?
fun. Aurora's going to be fun no matter what, because we get
But
our
Sejuani,
Aurora pick
she
for
hits an
Insanity,
ECC. Evelyn has to go
and then
Banshees no
Boogie's
matter what.
Evelyn, see if he pulls out anything special here on one of the picks that
Nara's been beating
no, he does
Aura
love,
and
though. He's
LCK
getting
top lane.
invaded
Ah.
early, and this is a nice little key here from
I just
Ayla.
banned her in solo queue.
Even though this is super early, and this is before Evelyn is going to have
Evelyn was last
her
seen in
invisibility,
2020 by
a tip for
Santorin.
later, as we see the delayed invade here get
Okay,
rebuffed
it looks like we
by
also
B-Wave
have
and
standard
Bizzle.
lane
Tip for later
matchups.
is, you know, post level 6.
Okay,
when
let's
Evelyn
go.
is really hard to track. You always want to go ward the camps.
Yep.
Because Evelyn will still have to go do camps, and those are the points where she'll have to reveal herself.
Banging it early. I
and
like
actually
it.
Be able to try and play at least a little bit around the positioning of this champion that
Like
I know
Tomo on
so
Ziggs
many
is
late
better.
laners find so frustrating.
Yeah,
in the
'cause
constant invisibility and all.
I like
those
Vayne
games.
passive.
So Raptors,
Jesus.
Rush, where that ward is now, is going to be probably repeat warded a whole bunch, as well as the brush.
Zazel just constantly throwing that Zim's blade. I like it.
Popular Evelyn warding brush.
Yeah, because later the game goes on. If you try to ward your tri-bushes, you better hope they're control wards, because normal wards aren't going to see anything.
What?
Now, we're already seeing
she is
a lot of
murdering
trading
him, by the
power
way.
from this Aurora. Quid under fire, still has flash, and River's right behind him.
And he used
finishing
this
up
pot
these
a
wolves.
long time ago.
But the way that these trades have been playing out, and
Dead
Sandy
here?
is going to be forced
Could he
to
have died
come
there?
back sometime soon.
Oh, he had no cooldown. This is
He's
a
going to
bit
recall now
disgusting.
while it is a cannon wave.
Aurora, Aurora. He's got the pressure. He forces the early teleports. Let's see what kind of buy Yone gets with 6 CS. All right,
Damn.
got a refillable.
That's austerity measures right there.
But you know the key
Constantly
part
going in.
is
I'm not sure
trying
they
to use
win.
the jungle pressure, and Sejuani you can see now is going for
They
the
both don't have
invade
combat
on the Evelyn.
subs.
I want to see that jungle skirmish here.
She got invaded.
River does have smite.
She has no prio top,
He's
only
gonna try
mid,
to force
and mid's like
Boogie off so
not
that he
wanting to move.
cannot get in range, but it's a little difficult. And the fact that River's getting pushed off by Boogie is crazy since the wave.
Oh, she did get the smite,
looks
though.
like Boogie was able to secure it, but now he's in trouble.
Pretty close, actually. It's close.
He wins this.
Ow!
Oh my God! Boogie knows his limits. And
Oh,
he takes the
shit!
1-1.
So the casters, we are standing right next to the audience.
Oh.
And the audience that's closest to us.
The Evelyn
as soon as that
1v1
fight broke
with
out, he was
plus
like,
the out smite.
Wait a second, you don't win this!
Yeah.
Oh, the Sejuani,
This is
you
what
don't
happens
win
when we
this.
lock in characters
Oh,
we
that was
play
hilarious.
and not meta.
Nice little attempt there. Boogie hits what is key. Smite on the blue buff, gets the level 4, gets the extra rank in skill up there. That just feels so good for a jungler. When someone comes to invade you like that,
And you outplay them.
you outplay them. Not only do you still get your camp,
It's pretty even,
you
just
also
reset.
kill them. Boogie here. All right, that is he already was our star for Shopify with our super subs story, but in this game, he's set up very, very nicely. And it was the Q coming back here.
He spaced it
His Q
well.
came back
I'm
up.
not
Nice
sure.
little spacing there.
I think
It
we
was
just
so
run at him.
close too.
I don't know.
I mean,
Is it?
if you're going for these invades, getting that
I
actual
feel like
smite
Strider
on the
runs
camp
out there.
just
Q-
means
Q
so
off
much.
without-
I don't know about you, Kobe. If you have chat turned on in solo queue, I normally don't. But if anyone ever invades me and I not only get my own camp, but I also win, that makes me want to turn all chat on just to talk mad.
What's your rank, Roth?
Well, what
What's
it
your rank,
also
Roth?
enables you to do, even with the increased price on boots, he still went for the rush onto Sork shoes as Fake God.
He's in trouble. And the flash from River just to secure that Fake God cannot outplay it once again.
I mean,
or
I like
someone
the
else
Olaf
come up.
pick.
River secures the kill. Shopify.
I love Olaf, bro.
Well,
I
they,
think
they
he's
drop one, but it's okay.
That's
Boogie's
so
on the
nice,
board
especially
with that
post
first
6.
blood on the
That thing
Evelyn,
can't
and as
run.
you pointed out, Sork boost
Emerald 3? That's
allows
not
him to
bad.
be faster on the map.
Okay, we're fighting
Level
bot.
2,
Okay.
2v2 all in on
They
the
don't have
outside.
flash.
Boogie's
You
getting
have
burned down
summoner
low, but he's
coming up.
still, or he actually burned flash.
Whatever, we got their
He's able to
exhaust.
escape. 100 Thieves bot lane currently under pressure.
Yeah, Boogie now on the offensive because River used his flash in that top play, so he's going to be able to steal away the Raptor camp. And Evelyn getting the early
how
kill
Evelyn
really
works in
snowballs
pro play.
against you because she farms
It's been 4
so
years since he was
nicely
picked in
here.
pro play.
And once
4
Boogie
years.
gets to level 6, then it becomes a very big issue for the 100 Thieves laners. Sniper himself, that Olaf on top side,
I'm
does
still
not
convinced
run
Evelyn
flash, runs
is
the
broken.
ghost here.
Permanent invis is
And
broken.
we'll see if Boogie's able to get up there and try and punish him because a Renekton Olaf lane is a fist fight lane. So
It
definitely
is
should
infinite
be lots of
pressure on
opportunities
every
for an
single lane
Evelyn
at the
up
same
on that
exact
side.
time. That is
Meanwhile,
broken.
checking out the flashes that were blown, Tomo on the bottom side there. The
It's only
Ziggs
OP
also
against
could be a
noobs. It's
possibility
too
with no
OP in
flash.
solo queue.
Zazel just making a quick
Bro,
trip
people
to
just
mid lane.
people just miss that
Sandy on
it's
the push.
perma
Sandy
pressure
getting
constantly.
some spam. Emo Thompson, River now going to try to pressure for mid lane as well. 3v2. Shopify playing for these grubs. Zazel or Alo
Yes,
wrapping
flash,
around.
yes, flash.
Double knock up on Zazel, and he's going to flash
Sandy has
away
ult.
before River can connect.
I think
with
they
the
lose this
permafrost
bad. Right
stun.
there has to walk down.
And time's out. Boogie got the first grub,
This
but
is
now
bad.
they're starting to back off.
Yeah, they kind of got to get out of there
Okay,
until
wait,
Renekton
big ult
arrives.
damage.
Between worlds, it forces
Fake
Quid
God's
to
first.
bail
6
from
TP
the
though.
Spirit Realm, and
Oh my God,
now
they've gotta
100
die
on the
here.
back foot. Fake God arrives to the fight first. Sniper now trying to get
Weird
into the
Boogie Flash.
backline.
Olaf pops
Ragnarok.
off here.
He's tearing through Fake God, but he gets a heal from the Cole of the
Yeah.
Meek, and now the fight
How does
is
Olaf
breaking
die?
up,
Oh
and
my
Sniper
God, they're all
still
gonna live at
takes
this
out
HP. This is
Fake God,
terrible.
and
Okay, but does he get 6? No, he doesn't get
Boogie
6.
on the right side dips
Oh,
back
he
to the
kills! What the?
Thieves are wiping the floor with the remaining members of Shopify.
Passive?
Walker knocked up into the bomb.
Oh my god, if Evelyn got 6 there.
Even survived.
Oh, I thought that Ayla
That was
was down
close.
there for another one, but he survives as well. Another grub fight here in the end, going the way of the 100 Thieves. But look at the setup. The ultimate into the combination here from Insanity. But then
first
he's
the
out of
stun.
mana.
Oh my god, so
The
W's
Aurora
down, so
here
you can't
out of
stun
mana,
anybody else.
trying to auto. Boogie flashes
Olaf
up to
just
the
runs
other
at him.
side. And it is just a little bit too low on resources, on health bars there. Shopify, they move back in and finish off one, and Boogie's able to get that nice chunk of change as Insanity goes back in and almost got out, since you do reset on Aurora when you get those kills. So he was banking on the reset, went in, got the kill, then flashed and tried to jump away, but chased down in the end. Means one more. I'm still looking at Boogie, though, for Shopify's hopes. Boogie here on the Evelyn was able to snipe another kill, and now he's going to get level 6. And level 6 on Evelyn is usually like halfway guaranteed of a kill, because
play
just
always
when you
is
get
active.
it, there's
I mean,
so
it's
much
7
damage,
kills,
such
but there's a lot going on.
big,
Not really, no.
chunk of someone's HP.
Dude, I'm
so
telling you,
we'll see
what
if
is
Boogie is able to
stagnating
make
it is
good on his first ultimate.
I swear
when you
to
get
God,
that
it's
first kill,
there's no
with your
Corki this
ultimates,
game.
can
There's
really
no
start to
Lucian.
snowball.
Like, it
Evelyn,
just
assassin jungler, which
I
is
know
so rare in
before
pro
it
play.
was
It's
still like
definitely one of the
Azir versus
selfish
Orianna
junglers,
and shit like this.
that you see. Usually our junglers in pro play are
Syndra,
very
that's like
unselfish
stalling
because
us.
there's in other lanes, but Boogie really does need to play for himself. That means you don't go for a lot of early dragons. You go for money. You go for kills.
Spotted here.
And maybe a setup onto the bot side.
Ice
Squid is stunned up by that solar flare. Ayla buying as much time as he can, but they found Boogie.
I think Sejuani
and the
just
CC layer.
Everyone has to go
give
Banshees.
Boogie a chance to escape with the last caress. As
Okay.
Zazel continues the charge.
Okay.
Comes Insanity between
Oh,
worlds.
god
Squid
damn!
is
Wait,
in the
again?
spirit once again. And Ayla or River is
Yo,
should be
this
next.
champion.
Ayla managing to escape. A double kill for Insanity.
Look, she's a lot of
Friendship with
damage.
Boogie ended. Aurora is my new best friend. Aurora Rome bottom. The ultimate here, locking up the extra kills, and now Fake God's feeling it.
Ragnarok pops. Fake God, does he have enough damage? Not quite.
He had like 10 more mana.
Ultimates between the two top laners.
Getting a little spicy there. Insanity also.
Wait, yeah, Aurora has Dark Seal and LCS. Wait,
check
what's
or
this
something,
guy?
hoping for another
What's
little
Insanity cooking?
chunk of damage. Boogie, because River was so good in the bot side play, covering there, he was sitting on the controller.
Are we finna get a little Medjay's going on here?
Worst setup for Boogie since Evelyn walking over here through a tank. He had no good avenue. It was just really smart here from 100 Thieves. This is actually starting a little bit afterwards. We're going to get our Aurora highlight. Nice move in with the ultimate into the combo. And easily able to grab those 2 kills, as you saw. I mean, this was a little bit of
fun, bro.
Yeah,
Good for
it
you,
was
man.
chase down. Aurora's very good at the chase down
That's all
runs,
that matters.
after a lot had already been spent.
And
in
you know
that
what?
fight.
And because they're playing for fun and having
setting
fun,
the
I'm having
stage
a
for the
much better
cleanup
viewer
there.
experience.
And she's very good at cleaning up with her mobility, with the ultimate. And now he's the one with the malignance. So you get to spam those ultimates, which is probably the most powerful part of her kit. It's kind of insane. So
I want to point out, for 100 Thieves, the Evelyn effect has already taken place, and they've recognized it well. You know, sometimes when you pull out a champion that you haven't seen in quite some time, it could be slow to adapt to what you need to do. But 100 Thieves, look at the inventories. It's all control wards for pretty much every single player. Always trying to keep the mat lit up with those pink wards to make sure that if Boogie ever walks over, they have full
point of building
tracking
LDR
of
anymore
where
when it's
this
only
Evelyn
4
could
damage
be.
in Immortal? I don't think
Sniper
there
could
is.
be the next play, but Ayla's hovering.
I said that in a game I
Yeah,
played
top
earlier, and I
players
just went to Mortal Reminder.
yeah.
Even if your team doesn't have
not
any
gonna make
like,
a
healing,
too
I
deep of a
still think
move
it's better to go
here,
Mortal.
As they sense that because the play took so long, there's going to be reinforcements there.
Wait, I didn't
And
see what
remember
Big
the
Z
big
did. I
plans
was
last
talking.
time around, where
What
100 Thieves, you're
what
talking
happened?
about, you know, playing around the
What
Evelyn.
happened?
Namely, it was River with the
What I missed?
control ward and Pixel Brush sitting here on the Sejuani. And really blocking the fallout from Boogie, because Boogie wanted to double engage there. He wanted to get in. He could.
Big Z haters, get the out.
2 of them off of the
He's
Zazel
my goat, and he's your
engage,
goat
but
too.
He got screened away by River Sejuani and really blocked the Evelyn from gaining money. So now what you're worried about is the Malignance Aurora Insanity there. See if he can actually make use of it. As soon as you get that Malignance, your ultimate cooldown is so low, you just always want to spend it. So they're going to always look for picks, and they call Zazel up here into the lane gank to actually look for one on Quid. I like this. Try and always
on the LCS
play around
finals,
your
yes.
first item power spike here. That
I'm
since
not
you got it
bothering
so
that.
early for Insanity, spend your ultimate.
Look at vision. Look at red vision.
Look at that. Quid is actually playing very nicely.
This
on
might
top
work.
Side. He was really defensive. He used his soul and
Let's see how fast his reaction speed is.
Waits for the wave to get to him.
Let's see.
Doesn't want
Oh, they didn't go for
give
it.
any opportunities to a team that has a roaming support plus an Evelyn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tomo might not.
Can't do that against Evelyn, bro.
Realize that Evelyn is lurking around.
There's no way
Boogie's
she
just
one-shot.
playing on the outside of that turret vision range, but Boogie's going to give up on the mid play, look towards top.
Yeah. The Ziggs is pretty annoying to deal with since the satchel charge.
She's gonna walk into him here. I think she walked. Oh, she's
3
going
people
around.
versus 2 on top side. See if there's any.
Ooh, nice ult.
I don't think they were expecting.
I think she
the
lives.
Wanting to be there. Boogie finally shows up.
Oh my god, they're gonna die. Did she not kill all? Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Fake God
Reset
showing
turn
up
aggro. Tomo.
1v4. Fake God's gonna flash.
Oh, it's Rakan. Oh.
Flash satchel charge away. Ayla shows up, buys some time with the quickness.
He dies too.
Can get another spell rotation. Maybe can trade one back, but he's running to Shopify side of the map, and he's got nowhere else to go. It's the double kill.
They're both dropping bombs, bro.
I love the laughter.
Both the Evelyn and the Aurora dropping bombs.
Boogie here. Boogie is cracking up.
Should have bought Dark Seal.
He's having the time of his life. He gets to play his favorite champion.
Yeah, if you also see the beginning of that play, it was a nice demonstration.
Hey, Aurora went Medjai's. Let's go.
Used for actual
No
mobility
summoner
there.
spells up.
Insanity was the one that got
Medjai's, love it.
engaged on chunked under tower so low. But let's see him. Yeah, we'll see the ultimate here, and then he bounces to the other side. So he gets.
This is the shit I'm talking about, baby.
He's so screwed, right? But he uses his ultimate and then flashes over to the other
Give her
side.
she lives. Evelyn did so much
range
damage
that you
here.
get just with casting your ultimate, the little jump there, out of tower range, then flashed, then was able to kite while Fake God and Zazel.
I mean, 100 Thieves did go all meta, except for like
Olaf.
Olaf.
Oh,
Like,
great!
people don't really
I
go
can go
Olaf.
in, I can get my kills.
But they
start
went
to
all
roll
meta.
here on the assassin, Evelyn. Now, Shopify with their kills, with their lead. Unfortunately for them, after they've already been eliminated from playoffs, but
Maybe
having
they're not
some
trying
fun
hard though. Like
on
I
a couple
like,
of these
they're already
picks here.
qualified. So
They
like, what's
are
the
pretty
point?
AP
Aren't good enough to
heavy in their
lose.
picks that are ahead at the moment, namely the Evelyn and the Aurora. So 100 Thieves would be wise to index into a bit of magic resist.
Yeah, because right now, the fact that Malignance was rushed, hang on, a kill might happen on the Tomo.
Okay,
but
so
he
can
just
somebody
satchel
explain
charges
to
away,
me
takes
the
some
Aurora
damage on
ult?
the way
Are you?
out.
I thought you
Ayla
couldn't get out of it
trying
unless
to
you
cut off
flash.
Insanity.
And
He
there's the
could be
good
in
Medjai stacks.
trouble. That's going to be a big shutdown.
And there's an up and Siver's dead. Oh, but they got Olaf.
Took one for the team as he traded himself for B-Boy under the dive.
I love that.
Flash or blink?
Olaf,
Okay, but Ziggs
pop
just satchel
ultimate
charged
into
out
the
of it.
back on 3. I've got one job. I'm taking B-Boy down.
Oh, it's like Jarvan
He got
Wall?
his kill. Also opens up space for the rest of the team to kill the opposing diver. Let's take another look at it. Again, the satchel charge that we mentioned.
Oh, is there a
from
delay
Jam
when the
Select,
wall
quite
goes
nice
up?
here for Tomo. Gets himself away. A little bit of damage kind of shrugged off. And Sniper teleports in. As soon as he hit the
Oh,
axe,
I see, I see.
he was walking away. As soon as he hits the axe, turn right back around, chases down the Sivir, annihilates him. Everybody's cracking
And there are
up
the
after
stacks.
these
It's all good,
plays.
bro. Don't sell it. Don't
Maybe
sell
a
it.
little bit less there, just a small smirk, but still going to get right back to it as B-Boy return to the attempts at farming. And I am happy to see the Essence Reaver.
Sniper as elo held as he was in
Blade
T1
build.
Toddlers. He was not elo held.
We shall see here, though, as far as the Evelyn hovering around and getting sussed out.
I just realized that Insanity before that fight bought Medjai's, and immediately after purchasing Medjai's, he lost all the stacks. That's tough.
Wah, wah.
It's all good, bro. Taking it back. He's
Yeah,
only
this
level
is what
10.
happens when
He's
you
actually
do
not
too much.
CSing, but
No, you want to encourage people to play risky and get Medjai's. I want to see more Medjai's purchased. We need more stakes. The analyst desk.
I mean, we could get some from the analyst room or the lounge.
Let's see about the next possible play here, though.
Should've known
because
Evelyn's at.
Shopify, since they do have this
Play
Sivir
like this with
rotated
no
in
vision of
mid,
Evelyn?
it should be farming away quite
Isn't that
nicely
crazy?
here. We will approach that 2-item power spike we've been heavily
Unless they
awaiting
spotted Evelyn?
for
No way.
B-Boy. So then we'll get to have some fun with the Sivir as well as the double AP carries from Shopify. Meanwhile, River hovering
This
around
guy's
yet
interesting.
again, always trying to play around the melee solo laners here. Make sure that Quid is okay in pushing out.
Olaf's actually not that good against Evelyn because he wants to be low
Sniper
HP
has
for
to
his
give so much
passive, and Evelyn
respect
executes him with
because
R.
he can approach
So
from
is that,
any
Evelyn's
angle.
it's actually
You
it's
can
kind of like
even
Alawi.
sneak
Alawi
through
wants to be
lane
low
through that
health.
alcove, because
Can't
if
get
you don't
low
have
health
control
because
ward if
Evelyn.
you're not in the bush already.
He might just get one
Now
shot
he's
here.
in trouble. Pops the Ragnarok so he can dodge the charm damage,
it's
but
exactly
Boogie
like
with
that.
the last
Exactly.
caress will get out of the turret range, take him down. It's a Glacial Prison from Rimmer trying to make the dive onto B-Boy. They cleared him out. He's not in danger, but they blow up the turret now. Ayla with the second engage, make an Inferno Bomb, big dunk right on top of B-Boy's head, and the action doesn't stop. On the bottom side, Quid going all in onto Insanity, and it forces him to pop between worlds, but now he's super low. But Quid not healthy enough to continue the dive.
I love the action in these games. After the playoff stakes have dropped a little bit, we crank up the kills. 19 kills here, only 17.5 minutes. As we had fighting all across the map, everybody's just like, you know what? I'll go for a 1v1 also.
I don't know, bro. This
you see them top side? Why not? You know, just have a round, find out.
All right, well, now let's refocus on Boogie since the Evelyn rank 2
Mid-range might not pay off. Why Sniper have Stride? It's not. I think it's statistically higher win rate on Olaf. Actually, I hate it. It feels bad.
Really getting up there now. Going for the Lich Bane into Deathcap build. I love this one. Get your massive
it feels bad because
damage,
you can't really
like big,
if you go Hydra and you trade,
Lich Bane
you get the lifesteal back up off
very quick too. Get your burst damage and get out, as we saw in the tower dive. And Sniper was trying to burn him down and get him low enough so that he would
Shopify has 3 melees.
Earlier,
I know one's Evelyn, but that's
so hard
good
in the 2v1 tower dive versus Evelyn. You don't have a lot of really good ways out.
I wonder.
And it's going to be Dragon, finally picked up by one of the teams, and that
Just
team is Shopify.
And unlike most of the other mage junglers we've seen throughout the
Battle for the bye tomorrow. Cloud9 versus FlyQuest. We'll be there.
Favor of going Leandry's first,
2 of North America's top prestige teams battle out to see who gets the second seed.
And Lich Bane just gives you a little bit more AP power. You have an additional AP ratio when you go in with that empowered Spellblade proc. As Evelyn, you were just looking to one-shot someone, and that's why after Lich Bane, your favorite components are large rods because you just want to stack as much.
True, Shorty has MR pin.
You are a burst assassin.
Magic pin.
You should build accordingly.
Get out of here with that
topside vision here. Interesting. They're setting up for maybe topside play. For Shopify, they have so much pick potential. Zeyzal's been waiting here a while, and they're slowly moving up with the control wards.
Basically, a big tournament to see it defeated by Faker.
Yeah, I just got word.
I don't know. T1's not doing good at all.
Dragon take by any team of the summer split.
Yeah.
Boogie's in trouble. Does flash away from the Glacial Prison. The Mega Inferno Bomb already used by 100 Thieves, and that's going to force Evelyn out for now.
I mean, it's something we rarely see is assassin junglers that are more selfless junglers in pro play, especially in the LCS. And that is going to lead to more focus on kills. Speaking of which, Fake God trying to get away from the death of his tower. Does escape with his life, but will be a successful push here for 100 Thieves into a Rift Herald. So they're going for number 2. I think it's pretty high value as long as they don't lose out on a Baron rush. Shopify will rush the Baron, seeing everyone down here.
Between worlds, popped by Insanity, trying to keep Sniper down, and they burst him. Shopify now turned back to the Baron. Fake God buying as much time
my God, he lived there. Wait, they killed G Snipes. They're on Baron.
They lose the tier 2 on the bottom side of the map.
Shopify has no wards to TP to. They have a minion wave.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to try and get there. Let's see. River's running now.
Evelyn has no ult. Zix has R.
Nice haul here.
I think they get it. Super have ult. Does not have ult. They're going to go top lane. Yoning no ult. No fun. Ooh, he buffed the stun, but he didn't get the Zenith Blade. He flashed. Evelyn's coming around. She's huge. Everyone with the come here. Q2. Should be a one shot. He's dead. Okay, but they're coming in late. Okay, but they got Renekton TP coming in hot. Let them back out. Look, it does nothing. Insanity, his ult is up soon. They had a flank here. You get E over the wall.
Small ones, and here comes a teleport from Sniper. But it looks like he's just teleporting into the mid wave, and they're going to try to trade turrets.
Oh my God, that actually wasn't bad. They're up 3,000 gold.
Almost everything there. Fake God lived. Yeah, they lost the secondary tower on bottom side, but that was a Rift Herald use. Like that was an investment to get that. Plus, they got their kill on Sniper. Plus, they got the Baron buff. Didn't lose out anybody.
Honestly, true. They should just push
compliments to Zeyzal,
but
by the way.
What does bot and him
getting
even do here?
Pincered like that, and you're
Give
running
Sivir
away
free waves?
from the objective. Teams can kind of lose their cool and scatter. But Zeyzal immediately made the call. Attack one of the flankers. Attack Quid, who just teleported in.
Bro, Kayla's emotes are so good. You won't let me use them.
Decent gold lead for Shopify, 3,000. Boogie forced the last caress over the wall so he doesn't get stunned by 100 Thieves CC control. as the rest of 100 Thieves maintaining their ground and defending the tier 2 in the mid lane. But Shopify, still with that gold lead, they're pretty confident about taking any even structured fight. As the rest of 100 Thieves just doing what they can to defend.
All right, teleport out for the push here on bottom. Big minion wave coming up, and everyone can rotate over. So with the Baron buff, should be nice siege here for Shopify. Tomo the Ziggs has a lot of wave clear regardless, and it looks like they're not full committing to that push on the bottom. So will be the reset for Shopify. Wait, Insanity wants a pick, even though they know Zeyzal's in this brush. I don't think they know. Well,
Quid goes
Done.
on
He didn't react to it.
He pops between worlds.
He
Mega
Q
Burn
assessed
Bomb
it
doesn't
instantly.
quite hit the center of the mark as Insanity does manage to escape with the help
I think
of
this Yone is a lot
all right, 100
scarier
Thieves need to
than
have somebody catch
Insanity.
top then, because top wave is going to get pushed in with some Baron buffs here from Fake God. Looks like they elect Sniper, who might get dove.
She's gonna get
Honestly, that
barrier,
would be
whatever
too
it's
risky
called.
for Shopify. Full resets have come in, so 100 Thieves are going to be able to defend.
Not only, Kobe, are 100 Thieves playing around the Evelyn with the control wards that we saw in their inventories throughout the course of the game, but they're also investing into a lot of magic resist as
doesn't
well.
matter.
And for Boogie, this is
MR is
straight up
so bait against
full
Evelyn.
Magic penetration.
It doesn't
build.
matter.
Shadow Flame, the sword
We'll do it
boost,
for Insanity,
the
that's
fact
fine,
that
but it
now
doesn't
we have
matter.
Wit's End completed by Quid, and the Banshee's Veil for Tomo. That all-in is going to be less lethal
Banshees
than
isn't
Boogie
the
would
worst.
like. You're really depending on Insanity to get in there first to apply the Malignant's magic resist debuff to hopefully give you more of a one-shot potential. But 100 Thieves, they are preparing
Ridiculous.
for the two big threats on Shopify.
Think G-Snipe saw my
Dragon
20
started
kill
up.
Olaf
Could
bomb
be
2 days
so
ago and was
risky
like,
for
oh
100
shit,
Thieves. I mean,
I
they
can
don't
play
have
Olaf.
Sniper here, so this positioning is a little bit sus. They actually draw them off. Shopify stop, and they want the pick. Look at Boogie just hovering around here. Tomo's got his shield, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this dragon doesn't
Tomo
shit.
staying far away
Dragon's at
from the
25.
minion wave, using the range of those bouncing bombs to clear it. And he'll have to funnel into the jungle, where the rest of his team is already set up position. Zeyzal pushing forward.
They get
and
this
just
Banshees off. Evelyn's got a
posturing
deep flank.
for a
The good
turn.
pink wards.
The Dragon's
Come
gonna
on, no
burn
pink.
down.
No,
It doesn't look
he's-
like 100 Thieves are going to get in to contest anyway. So this is the second Dragon of the game.
They know
Easily
Evelyn's
over
creeping.
Shopify Rebellion.
All right, the Evelyn's above them. Here we go.
Thank God.
Far, though.
With River. Zeyzal
They have to
in
get
as well.
Ziggs,
Meanwhile, on the
his
bottom side,
Banshee.
Insanity cut
Insanity's
off by
out of the
Quid, but he
fight.
flashes away from the Fate Seal.
Okay,
Halo now
Ziggs
turns
knows
back
that
to the
Evelyn's
rest of
looking.
the fight.
Wait, they're.
The ultimate already used.
I wonder what the
Sniper's
comms
gonna
are
lead the
here.
charge, getting into the face of Boogie.
New.
Perez
It's a wipe.
blows up
It's gotta be a
River
wipe. They're
with a
so
huge
big.
knockup from 100 Thieves, but it's just not enough. Shopify Rebellion are
Oh my God.
steamrolling the competition.
Wait, they got wiped.
And the rest
They got
of Thieves
hooked this
have
game.
to flee. There's no heist to play for here. They just got to get out with their lives.
Ayla's not going to be able to get out with his life. Maybe River can do it.
I don't know,
the
bro.
Lone Thief.
I don't know why we
He's
don't see
running
more of
from a
this.
support,
Bro, if you
and
know
he's gonna
the
keep
enemy
on
jungle is just going to
running.
lock in
All right, they got
Maokai
one
or
thief
Sejuani.
out, but they lose
We're just, like,
almost
not
everything
going our
else,
jungle
Rafa.
pick.
Now the base is under attack. B-Boy immediately into pushing.
Also,
Sivers already level 15.
Aura just hit 60
Looking to
Magi
crank
stack.
this one up, and it is going to be inside 2 secondary towers. The price here, as Shopify will collect in a huge way. This is huge rewards for them. I mean, the Evelyn got a bunch. We're up to 16 stacks on the Medjais after that one too, because Insanity was able to avoid death on the initial play from 100
Evelyn's
Thieves,
sitting on
then
like
get
3,000
back in
gold, by
there
the way.
with the ultimate and the huge combination from Shopify. Let's take a look at it. How
So Insanity
patient,
actually got zoned from this
they
fight
end up being.
at a
Boogie
flash
on
away.
the top side, kind of drawing them in a little bit. And really
Everybody
about
knows
wearing
Evelyn's
down
looking,
the
so he just
Olaf.
goes on the Olaf.
As soon as they get all the
Again,
CDs
Olaf
out of the
cannot
Olaf,
play.
Yeah,
And Insanity
no
gets
more
that
ultimate, no
nutty
more
Olaf.
ghost, no more
Oh my
Sterek
God.
Sage. Guess who comes over the wall, or attempted to go over the wall?
Jesus.
Doesn't matter, the ultimate went off over the wall. Boom. They get the big ults, and then they get the big combination. Full chase down too with Sivir ultimate here, giving all of the speed for Shopify. Now they have all the tools they need. 18 seconds on this round.
When a team has nothing to lose, they can become one of the most dangerous opponents you ever face.
All right, so Evelyn did get the verdant barrier as my 500 IQ challenger brain predicted
so
that
much
she would.
power and being able to tangle these fights as Quid tries to go in, forcing Insanity off, but
Teleport in
Zeyzal
too.
cutting off River on the right side, so he
a little
cannot
bit
get in and
careful here.
join.
They're split like a
Teleport,
bitch.
now looking to cut off B-Boy. Well
They're
timed
so
on the spell
split.
shield to
Wait,
block the
what are
Glacier
we
Prison,
doing?
but
Look at Evelyn right
Insanity's
now. What are
popped
we
in front
doing,
of
guys?
Tomo now behind the rest of his team as they lead the charge. Zeyzal forced to flash. Fake God and Boogie still on the run. I don't know if Boogie can get in.
It's
and turn this fight
unplayable.
around with the last
Evelyn could get a
caress.
huge
walks
cut.
into the
Oh,
front
he
line.
griefed
Decent
it.
damage, but not enough to take out River or Sniper. Zeyzal drops.
Oh, they went back in. The re-engage. Sniper no W.
Boogie finds one on a Quid, but Sniper.
Okay, slow.
Zeyzal with the axes before he gets.
Oh!
Thank God, wait a minute. Turn this fight around here, Boogie. It's looking like last week against FlyQuest, and now it's Tomo on the run.
Wait, this Fake God on his 2 trick.
Boogie comes in.
Give him Rectus, give him Gnar, bro.
There we go. That Evelyn is getting pretty fed, Rafa. That's a dangerous assassin. River is actually able to finish his red, but he stays away from
If he dies here, this is some solo queue shit.
Can he get out?
Ooh, why are you going back in? Oh, it's dangerous.
A Warmog.
I guess he is a tank. He shouldn't get popped.
It's the Baron's up
16
too.
13
They have double
though.
TP for
You
it.
get really, really out-leveled towards the later stages when you're playing against this matchup. Meanwhile, the Baron cleaned up, no problem for them.
Snipers saw the
Smite
tabs.
left over.
It doesn't matter. You don't ever want to really
Shopify
build
are
more
doing
crit
it.
on Olaf because you're ult.
Take a look back at the replay once again,
Okay,
Kobe.
this is
The play,
good.
The fight that was spaced
Look how
out.
split
It's
they are.
so patient from 100 Thieves before they re-engage.
Double teleports came in. They were able to get the huge pop on Insanity, which
Like it's a
honestly gave me
4-3-5.
the confidence as well
Again,
in 100 Thieves
with
to be
Baron,
able to full chase this. But Fake God and Boogie here, as a lot of the focus for 100 Thieves was on the Leona. They're trying to take down Zeyzal, who's so tanky. Fake God gets right into the middle.
Maybe
and he
Olaf
creates
should
so
have
much
ran
space
at
for
Evelyn.
Boogie here,
I don't
who
know,
on
I think he still
outside
dies, but-
is just able to pick up kill after kill. And Fake God AoEing all of them
Just so?
down. Then they get the chase through. Just
Like the
cracking
fifth
up
time he's
all
done
game
that.
long. I love this. The laugh reels here from Boogie.
8-1 and 11 on the Evelyn. The Glacial Prison thrown out. B-Boy
How
just
do they have any
dodges it.
consistent damage? Holy shit,
my
damage
God, look
dealt
at the
last
damage
team fight
from
Evelyn
Boogie in the
almost
last fight
7K.
as well. It didn't look like he was getting much done on the
shit.
front line, but just consistent pressure, lying on the outskirts, using the shadows to his advantage to go in when he has the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he was the main DPS left alive. He was the one doing the lifting here. Now we'll take a look at the defense from 100 Thieves, though.
Fucking Snipes is levels
These are doing
down.
what they can. I mean, Buki is a higher level than Sniper. 17 to 14. He's a higher level than Quid. This is like solo queue levels of terrifying Evelyn on the Rift right now, and Boogie is bringing it to the forefront here on the LCS stage. 100 Thieves try to go for a pick on his Zeyzal, but they're just going to turn around between Worlds and Solar Flare. 100 Thieves' lives are in danger as Tomo is trying to space everything out from the engage. Insanity stepping up, looking for one more two-fold Hex. Maybe can get enraged across the veil, the flash, the weird, and gets the slow, but it's not enough damage unless he burns down from the Leandries. Tomo manages to survive.
Third dragon.
The inhibitor's taken down by Shopify. And
I mean, I will say this.
One domino.
They have a
knocked
10,000
over,
gold
one
lead, and the
inhibitor
games are still
down.
hard. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's
Shopify,
team game. I
nice
think it's
job
just
there.
champion.
Pull
I
back
think if
and
they
make
had
sure you
like
can collect
this game would be
all
over
of
with the
the
10,000 gold
possible
lead if
comeback
they had
mechanics.
meta
Take
champion.
them away from 100
I can
Thieves.
say
Don't
I
let them
see
get
that.
any objective bounty shut down towards Dragon. Don't let them get too much of the
I see
jungle
that
camps
argument.
either. Get a reset off, full purchase, and then return to finish the job.
Third dragon acquired. Shopify now on Soul Point. And 100 Thieves are going to try to see if they can
What is
catch
this?
them while half of them are not back on
They
the map.
knew that she would go for this
has
play. Wait,
teleport,
this is
so
actually
does
fucking
B-Boy. They're gonna
5
have
hit,
to
by the
pull
way.
the trigger if Shopify wants to turn for it. Boogie is caught.
Wait, that was actually
Shutdown will
wait.
go
That
over
was
to
a
Tomo.
nutty 100
100
Thieves
Thieves.
play.
They
They
have
know
a
that they would
window
look
now.
I mean, they
for
could probably get top
Yone
objective
or
bounty
whatever
shutdown,
mid-lane
So that is a shutdown on
after
Evelyn,
Dragon.
which was a giant stacked bounty.
because they're playing
plus
Evelyn.
top
So
side
Sejuani
power.
wrapped around and waited.
Baron-powered recalls means that there will be no pick here on the bottom side.
That
but
TP
still,
was for
that is a nice little chunk of
Aurora,
change
but she was gone.
For the side of 100 Thieves here. Careful about how much you give back to them. Shopify, they are on Dragon Soul Point.
Glacial Prison on B-Boy, he cancels it with the spell shield, but doesn't have anything to cancel the knockup from the grand entrance, as now it's just two initiators trying to keep B-Boy in place, and
Okay,
the Mega
guys,
Burner
you're
Bomb
trolling,
zones
by the
back
way.
in. B-Boy almost sidestepped it, but he still
Guys,
falls to Tomo
okay,
anyway.
now they're actually
Caleb
playing like it's
barely
solo queue.
squeaking out with
Okay,
his life,
calm
too.
down,
Aurora
guys. Calm down.
Ultimate to snipe him there at the end.
They're like face checking bushes, going for solo queue plays. Guys, calm down.
400 Thieves. They're not going to let Shopify walk this one towards the Nexus.
I agree, OG7. This is cinema right now. 100 Thieves. Someone making it competitive and shoring up the gold advantage that Shopify had. It was 8.5 thousand at one point, and now we're under 7,000.
Yeah, without the pressure.
Fast. Those are 3,000 gold swings fast.
On their shoulders. Shopify
their tempo's a little bit fucked up.
Friends playing League of Legends, having some fun with your friends. Boogie definitely having a very fun time as we constantly see the camera of him laughing after these plays, after some of the ways that he's getting so many of these kills. And now he actually meets up with Sniper in the jungle.
This is terrible. G-Type's just one shot.
Or you could put it the other
God,
way.
I hate Evelyn.
If you wanted to, he's now level 18.
I mean, he could 100% one-shot him.
Continues to hunt the rest of the team.
He does have to get through a spell shield from Tomo thanks to that Banshee's Veil. I'm not sure
really
how
didn't go
much
for
damage
that.
he can actually
Card flash. Yep.
is going to get jumped on. Big initiation. He
That's
uses the ulti to escape. Zazel now frontlining, but he gets punted back by the satchel charge.
Be careful with Fake out of here.
The stun for the permafrost, and here comes Sniper into the back line, forcing Boogie to flash over the wall as well.
Sniper way too deep.
Between worlds will keep 100 Thieves locked in this circle.
Oh Jesus! I hate to say it.
Flash, slice and dice. Pull the big Fake God is a big nasty crocodile.
I hate to say it, but top cap.
Anything to take him down. Tomo, the last man standing as B-Boy picks up a triple, but this Tomo is about to be crocodile food, but they're just going to donate it for a quadra kill to B-Boy.
We just picked Shareed, Sivir.
Will not go through this series without picking up at least one.
Aurora, Evelyn,
we're going to go to game
curve
3,
stop.
Shopify have done it. Fake God Crocodile is able to get them.
I don't like Stride Breaker on Olaf. I don't think it's worth it. I think you have to go Hydra.
Also,
again, he was doing really well top lane before Evelyn fucked him, but
Boogie on the Evelyn. They get the dub.
Oh.
Aurora
Game 3.
the dub in the LCS.
Big stat application.
Maybe Shopify can take the series.
On Aurora in the LCS, 100% win rate on Evelyn. This split in the LCS. Boom. Shopify are changing the game, man.
I mean,
yeah, too bad it's a little bit too late for them.
And they did that game 1. I'm kind of excited to see what they pick game 2 this last game. I mean, there is literally nothing that matters. So both teams could for fun.
So head on over to riot.com/LCS Championship. Claim your spot. With that, we're going to head on over back to the LCS Lounge to break game 2 down.
Okay, let me see now. Let's watch. Wait, hold on. What's this segment?
Now, what I'm here for is to talk about some Aurora. Now, of
it
course,
was the first Aurora.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, first Aurora.
So I'm happy about that. Thank God a team was able to let it through. Now, it had to happen in a circumstance in which both these teams' lives are already realized.
Basically completely decided.
Yeah. Exactly.
These is fourth or fifth no matter what.
That's sad enough, but at least we got to see some Aurora gameplay, and it comes in the face of Insanity. So a few things that I wanted to point out here. Number one is just the way in which it engages. Now, you've seen it in LCK and LPL a little bit, but like in this case, now you do see Shopify Insanity dip into Fog. Now, we see it from his perspective. Now, if you see it from 100 Thieves' perspective, and we play it out a little bit there, great engage, so of course. It forces Quid and River to be able, or Quid and Ayla to find escapes. Now, if this is have a little bit more damage, I think, behind it, then this should result in at least one kill. I think Quid's always going to get out of those fights, but this is a bad fight initially for 100 Thieves. Now, they end up winning it because, as I mentioned, both their targets, Quid and Ayla, are out, and they get completely wiped immediately afterwards. But I thought that at least the engage was a great example of Aurora's strengths. Wanted to bring it out to the bot lane fight only because not so much of how Aurora was able to net them some kills. Let's actually play it out here. Fight happened from 100 Thieves' side. You see Aurora in full vision, of course, but is able to get at least the engagement in which she wanted to get a kill off of it, which is always great. My main focus, friends, she uses her ulti, right? Now, as we play this one out, I'm just genuinely interested in the timeline in which she gets her base off and how long it takes for her to get her ulti back. And of course, this is all without her lucidity boots or her, what's it called, malignant. So the cooldown that which you expect her to have, that is going to be reduced soon. By the time she's actually partaking in another fight, just look at her cooldowns here. It's already a quarter up, and she just ended up taking a full wave bot lane, comes back top lane, waits a little bit, and then she's going to have ulti up immediately. So That's actually, to me, what's really important is how short her cooldown actually is.
So how short was it at this point?
Yeah.
Let me actually play it out a little bit. I want to go back just because I actually don't remember what the number actually was at the time. So if we play it out from here, she had just used it. Click on her character here. Okay. Took 111 seconds, which is like, honestly, I think pretty short for what it is, and this is before her CDR items even come through.
Anyway, let's watch the comms again from Spotify last week. While we're waiting for that game to start, bro. And again, this is from the Zazel Engage last week, by the way. Shopify, 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 Shopify Rebellion, Shopify, Shopify, Shopify. Me, I'll get it right eventually.
Flash.
Okay, and again, all things considered, look where he runs from. Okay, you have to take this into consideration.
They will do Baron.
He runs from top lane. No sane person is gonna run on support from top lane all the way bot for nothing. Right? So again, he's galloping.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's look for fight.
Alistar, no flash.
He's watching his entire team fight for their lives. He's just crossing mid lane.
I'm gonna routine.
Yeah, we're Lilia's coming soon.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna come from flank here.
I did.
I'll re-engage when we come here. Move up here. Here. I'm coming.
Watch Corky. No W. Corky, no W.
It's not good. Shit, my bad. That was bad. Run, B-boy, run.
Better run.
My bad.
Look at.
That's not good. Coming.
Watch Corky. No W. Corky, no W.
It's not good.
Watch his face after.
Shit, my bad.
Watch.
That was bad. Run, B-boy, run.
Better run.
Yeah.
You can only but laugh.
Look here.
Ash no flash.
Ash won. Not sure you guys can kill one. Kill Alistar.
I got him.
Ash is really one.
They're really low here.
Lilia flash.
He has on still?
Yeah, Dave's goner.
What? Just kill someone.
Nice.
Kill no flash. Kill them.
It's Corky if you guys want to try to stop. Nope. Good try. Damn.
Nice try.
Yeah, this one was hard. It felt like we could do nothing to Sion, really.
Yeah, it's impossible with their champs.
I think Dave is alright. We should ban Sion.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Ban Sion? I kind of like these voices.
Yeah.
Does C9 do this?
But try to kill who you can.
Nice. Look Corky.
Powerful flash.
Oh yeah.
No flash.
Get him. Beat his ass, Aaron.
Keep chase.
All right. Because, no, there's no voice check. Because C9 last week against 100, whatever, against Team Liquid had a terrible engage. I want to hear the comms. No, it's not out for this week. Every other week is out, though. I wonder if they just, didn't want to release it because it was so bad. Damn. Watch NRG voice comms.
Okay, give me
I don't know
your
anything that
best
happened.
pickup line.
I can't do this shit right now. I mean,
Yeah, so in game, I will not breathe.
You're not gonna breathe in game?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna breathe.
You wanna just come, Phil?
Yeah.
I think it's really important to get these.
Can you try Q farm? Was there?
I'm gonna
base. Tristana stays after match, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Actually, I think I just base, guys.
Sounds good.
There's
Tristana,
no
push
here.
Hey, look here, guys.
I'm there. I'm coming.
No jump, no jump.
He has no mana for R. No mana for R.
I'm flagging. I got him.
Nice bar. Good shit.
No flash.
Pushing.
Can we fight? Yeah, we can. They're mid.
I have TP.
Flash null too.
I want to get a bob play. Is it hard? I mean, I'm not sure we can
I'm coming, by the way. I want to hit mid tower.
You guys are far. No, I'm coming.
Maybe you can poke. Hey, we should hit mid tower with 6 shots.
Can you hit me, Bar?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, we can hit mid on next mid wave, guys. It's cannon. Okay. We have such a good poke. I'm trolling.
Cannon though, TP. Yeah.
Okay. They have no engage, by the way.
Rakan's 1 health, by the way. He's
we can poke the out of them. Yo, don't be scared to poke them on
I'm
those
gonna
if they give me orange. It's gone.
I mean, he's talking.
I'm taking
I
the
have
blue
the base, guys. I have no mana.
Okay. Nice.
Only 5 on the road.
I mean, it's a lot cleaner than I expected, to be honest.
I think that there's always camaraderie among NA teams, mostly because I think we're kind of targets of criticism no matter what. So I do feel we always try to get better, and there is an attempt like among all of the players in the LCS to improve each other. And it feels like it's a fairly open thing. Like, you can talk to any other player, and for the most part, they'll give you like actual feedback, and it does feel like there's an attempt to all get better.
Nice. I'm glad, bro. Good. That's all that matters. As long as we're trying to improve as a region.
Game 3 between Shopify Rebellion and 100
All right, what the are we
Dude,
doing
I
here,
see
by the way?
something that gave
What
me
is
a
the
nice
draft
little
going to be?
chuckle.
This game, they're 100 Thieves is banning Evelyn.
Early on, we got the spoiler.
Aw, guys, are you mad?
Destroyed them mentally in the game that had no more.
You know they're gonna sweat now?
standings,
Bro, for
implications.
fun.
They have been forced to ban out the Evelyn. They don't want to play with that fear.
And now, 100 Thieves are daring Shopify to leave the Aurora open.
They said they're
it's
giving
up
it to
for
him.
play. Do 100 Thieves just snag it right here and now?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Give
there
it
you
to
go.
Aurora. Let's go. All right,
Oh, you just
now,
see
who do
100
you
Thieves
think?
Aurora.
Let's take some bets. Who do you think has played the most Aurora? Is it going into Sniper's hands or Quid's
Thank God.
hands?
Have some fun, bro. Thank God. Have some fun, man. You don't got to be on Renekton duty all day.
I don't know what the Aurora Renekton matchup looks like, but for Shopify, they are now dancing around a lot of fun junglers that we have yet to see in the LCS this summer split.
We
Embrace
going.
the fun.
Bookie.
Embrace the fun here.
Do it,
Oh,
do it,
hell.
do it.
That would
Do
be
it.
crazy.
No, go back
Do
to
it. Oh my
Briar.
God.
There's no way.
No,
Briar is
no,
getting
no.
into a, like,
Come
video
on.
game, so we need to spend.
What are we?
man,
This match has no standing benefit from playoffs.
Man, even this, the flash over Briar, like a champion where you can't control your
Bro!
character anymore, there's no way that thing is getting into like a serious pro game. So this was going to be our one hope. And Briar's actually good right now for solo queue with the Blade of the Rune King rush. As long as people don't.
Oh, Kane! He went Kane!
Okay, 100 Thieves is having some
Okay!
time around.
LCS
The
legendary
Kane
Kane.
for River.
25-minute
Kane
no
for River
transformation.
here.
Let's
see.
go.
Better be a blue Kane transformation.
Pike!
Have you played against Kane recently in solo queue?
I
I don't know if
not
they're
too.
going Rost or Shadow form.
Not
in
too
recent
recently, but blue is always. Wait a second, Zed.
Do it!
Sucker in.
Dude, that would be crazy. Come on.
Guys, I gotta play a
Shopify
3-minute
is
ad.
playing too much with our emotions right now.
I got
Thought
to,
that with the game
or else
3 on the
you'll get him in game. I'm
horizon
sorry,
that
shut
they
up or shut up.
could Go for a little off meta like they did in game 2, but it looks like Shopify are going to bring forth the firepower. And if 100 Thieves want to secure the 2-1 over Shopify for Pride, then it's got to be through what seems like an actual composition from Shopify.
Shopify, they can taste it. They want to finish out this series win.
Love it.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, it's all improving. It's all improving.
Shopify, even though their season is over, they're going to give us the
It's
best
all improving,
looks
Josh. It'll get
possible.
even better. Don't worry.
And it's always nice as we head into the off season. You never know what could be made as
Thank you.
moves going into.
All right, we got 2 picks left. Bro, like, problem is, you can't really for fun 80 carries. They're all like kind of boring.
From Tomo, both the Misfortune
Right.
and the Callisto.
We have a fun mid lane option open for Shop.
Yeah, I guess we have to keep on looking towards bot. I mean, maybe like Kaisa can follow up on Leona.
Come on.
Lilia engages. Yep.
Have
there it
some
goes.
fun,
Take that one out
Shopify.
too.
Come on.
Nice snipe.
Come on,
here
it's
from 100
insanity.
Thieves. So
Really
that leaves
pick something
Shopify
fun.
here to
We
go
th-
for their pick
what we cooking?
for 80
What
carry
we cooking?
first to try and
What we
stack it up.
cooking?
We've dropped so many bans into it. We're getting pretty deep into the 80 carry pool. What's B-Boy gonna pull out for us?
I only think he plays
Leona
like meta
pairs with
shit,
quite a few
honestly.
things quite nicely. Oh, the Zarya is still up.
Yeah, and
Of
it can still
course,
be flex
you gotta-
between him and Insanity.
Gotta steal that away from Tomo.
Oh! Go, Samara. Please do it!
As you mentioned.
Go!
All the mid lane,
Go, Samara,
bot
bitch.
lane marksman champions nowadays. I hope it's a.
Bro, I think
a-
it's
a
cringier
Samara
that these guys
locker.
like hover
Okay,
shit.
that could be a
Like, oh, I'm gonna
uh,
pick this,
they
and
have
then like
Aurora
swap
already,
last
so.
second. Like, guys, it's
Yeah, I
cringe.
don't think
You
we're seeing
understand that,
a
right?
Aurora support anytime soon either. So
Like,
the
it's not
Xayah-
funny.
What if Ayla is the only one who played any games?
Zyra
on it?
Khan,
would've been
whatever.
really
All right,
funny.
Insanity,
But it's
come
the
on, bro.
lovers duo, Zion
Give us
Rakan
something.
locked
Come
in
on,
100
bro.
Thieves. They're going to keep it standard. And into something like Shopify.
How are we gonna counter Aurora? Where we going? Your massive champ pool, Insanity. Massive champ pool. What we going?
Try and get her way
Where we going, baby? Vayne? That's not it. Oh, Vayne mid! Or unless they're coming for Renekton.
Let's go, Insanity. I feel like since it's Insanity, we'll probably get something like the Vayne mid, but we've got it.
I'm not sure if Vayne mid's that exciting.
They can swap until 20 seconds are on the clock. They will keep us in suspense.
I'm actually curious if B-Boy has played a lot of Vayne in his career, because they were hovering in game 2, and I wonder since in the previous game, Insanity got to play
Boo, bro, boo.
Got to play Evelyn. Maybe this is them saying, you know what?
Shopify, why?
Fun,
boo.
Play the Vayne.
Like, there's no jungler you can win that's not so boring.
It's B-Boy's Vayne, and I'm...
So if my search is correct here, in career for B-Boy,
like, thank God, he can play Renekton. Like, what's going on, guys? Whatever.
Oh my God,
it's fine.
you're right.
If this search is to be believed, this is B-Boy's first Vayne game. Taking
Whatever.
this
We got a Kayn and Aurora. We'll take it.
Are looking to succeed in this series, although they have already been kicked out of playoffs, playing for the pride
Let's see the legendary LCS
and getting
Kayn.
that victory on the LCS stage.
Yeah, I'm looking at I think a similar page that you are, and...
When's the last time Kayn was picked? Was it not the like
whatsoever
Speaka 20-minute, 22-minute transformation or whatever it was?
9, which is at least what we get here on our monitors for records. We'll see if any of our production can get a further or deeper look into any of the other leagues that he might have
about LCS.
Played in. But if this is it, last game of the summer split for Shopify, and they're going to give B-Boy a Vayne to top it off, whereas 100 Thieves, they've definitely dipped into a little bit of flavor of their own with the Kayn.
All right, River, what we got,
River.
bro? Okay, so we just got to, like, I'm a nightmare here, right?
Will he go blue or will he go red?
I mean,
he has electrocute.
That almost...
Wait, ew, he has electrocute.
That's definitely blue.
I guess that's better for pro play than
Red Kayn, you are
I was inspired in 2022.
I've definitely seen some interesting builds where they've gone like...
All right, they have to cheese on the Kayn.
And so
we'll
see what happens.
Oh, first Vayne game.
Got him! Got him, and Aurora got it. Uh-oh. Buckle the up, baby.
I got some quick
first Vayne death for B-Boy! Woo!
His first Vayne game in his career. Oh boy.
Well, I think it's a terrible matchup bot lane
first
anyway.
Blood on their side, and it does go to Quiz.
Isn't that just a
Aurora,
terrible Vayne matchup? Like, bro, you're not having any
not
fun.
Great for Shopify, but it's awesome for 100 Thieves
Dude,
to get
this
the
is a terrible
rolling.
Vayne game.
Considering that Malignance is a
this guy's gonna get shit on the entire
like
game.
Other Lost Chapter items, this will be
really
nice.
Playing it. Oh,
come on, guys, this is beautiful.
He's already dead, literally. And as you mentioned,
Vayne bot's trash
the
in general,
Aurora
but
now with a Dark Seal, so
bot lane.
We'll keep track of those stats.
Yep.
Okay, and then Quid also went Dark Seal. Ooh, you got hurt from last game, huh?
In this game. Please, Quid, as soon as possible.
Vayne is going Raptors, the Whoopies.
See if you can get some roam kills as well on the champion. Meanwhile, Insanity opting for a much more current meta pick of the Zeri mid, which has become ever so popular.
I think Zeri mid's actually really good right now. Solo queue and pro play.
The twofold Hex has been such a nuisance for players experiencing the Aurora laning phase. You get tagged by it, and then you get an auto.
Bro, there's no way last game of the split you guys are going Cassante versus Renekton top lane.
It just gets so much trade damage back. You're already getting a taste of it. This time, pairing it with the
regular season.
Quid actually looking pretty good here with just getting the correct spacing there, hitting him with the tip of that weirding, trying to get that damage in, get the extra pull back as well. You're trying to also get it through minions on the queue when you can, but the important part, tagging him for the harassment. And we get like a side view of the Kayn. I like this. Observers are still showing us the mid matchup that we were invested in, but also giving us the sneak peek
back to bot
on River Kayn clear down towards bottom side. Of course,
are we
he
gonna
already
get
cleared the
the
Raptors,
form
as you do on Kayn, since he annihilates those so quickly.
When does Kayn
always
get
try
form?
and get that camp cycling as quickly as possible. Also, always critically important Raptors in the current meta, especially when you're playing against Lilia, who loves stealing them away. And we'll see how quickly he can get into some combat, start getting some souls so he can transform. Ayla with the first gank towards mid.
Flash entrance, and it's immediate trade of flash for Insanity, so Ayla's job has been accomplished.
And that was a story of two different support recall resets here, because Zeyzal went back a little bit later, but Zeyzal came out down towards bottom, holding Boogie's hand here. So jungle and support
I mean, I think
both
it's like
reset
top
and came
crab.
back towards bottom,
Then
whereas
get doof.
Ayla went
I think it's just a
straight
second,
on
or he can
mid.
play
And
for
I
stacks.
love that play from Ayla, taking the small opportunity
He going,
there.
and you know that he's perma going. He'll give a
While
fuck.
his AD carry, Tomo, had the luxury of the big old wave pushing back
I
to
actually
them.
like this Kane path.
So they
Wait
get
around
off
for
their
your
earlier
second Raptors.
recall. He
Ego
gets to
time.
go
I like
mid
that.
lane. Nice little cooldown advantage achieved here by the 100 Thieves bottom lane, even though it does show up as advantage
Sniper,
for mid
General
lane
Sniper,
yet
yes.
again. All these things are starting out bottom lane, and Quid is the one that keeps reaping the benefits. He's the one that got the first
his back's
blood
to the
on the
reset, but
invade
could
and the
he
kill
clear
onto
his top
B-Boy.
side camp?
And he's also the one that gets the flash advantage off of
forgot
the
his
winning
ghost.
bottom lane pushing in.
Now, FakeOut had an all-in window on the Sniper, so he immediately
got a
popped the
2-trick,
Ghost
by the
to
way.
Get some
Really?
distance.
See this guy
before
play
FakeOut
Renekton
could
Narc
look for
only.
a flash kill setup. It's going to be a summon advantage for FakeOut in the top lane. And as you already pointed out, a lot of the advantages gained for Quid has been at the cost of bot lane making those moves, but Tomo and Ayla, even with pressure from Boogie showing up on the bottom side, they held the wave just fine and are going to get this crash in.
Meanwhile, Vayne a little bit far off. So that denial is going to be a real denial. That was nice. I mean, that was not a cannon wave right there. So B-Boy losing out on a few more. Does eventually get right back,
game.
though,
I mean,
with his
it
recurve
shouldn't
bow
be, because
plus
Kane
boost
should
purchase.
play for his stat.
And the Cole stacking for Tomo will continue. The nice little thing about them is, like, hasn't really been at a cost for the bottom lane. It's been just like benefits that they've been able to
So the game
graciously
shouldn't be
give.
slow by default. He needs the stat.
We'll see if they are able to.
Unless he's going to LCS
compound
Classic
on this,
20+ minute
because
transformation.
Now we're going to have Kane come bottom, Rafa. Look for some souls. Look for some combat, perhaps.
Yep.
Thing with Kane here is the longer you go without combat, then you get to build up some timing for those as well. So looks like it'll just be the full clear again. Doesn't want to like repeat on bottom, I guess.
Yeah.
After the death for, well, actually, the Lilia is kind of hovering around too. Maybe they come back down past
He's looking
that
for
control
something. They might be
ward.
able to bait him.
All right, isn't going to be the Lilia, but will be River. Can he get even a little bit
Awards.
of combat for some souls?
He should get a couple stacks here.
Lurking around on this tri-bush. He can sneak through the walls.
Gonna
The
kill.
setup is there from Ayla first, and now the target is B-Boy. Tries to flash away.
All right,
Good
not
slow
bad.
from the Blades
Time for the
reach,
dive.
but it's not enough to take out B-Boy.
Yummy though. For Kane, you're like, all right, I get some summoner spells and some little procs of souls here for myself. I will take that for an early investment. It is going to be a big cost
Means
of
it can't
Void
top
Grubs because Lilia
five.
just annihilates Void Grubs.
Range
So
champions
Boogie
from
should
his
be able
blue
to finish
form.
those up quickly, but they're trying to make it worth here on the bottom side with the extra pressure on Insanity
over
and
the wall.
Zeyzal that have now slipped into the bottom side.
Engage under the tower, but because River is here, Zeyzal's going to force the flash away. The slow
Quit's
from
coming.
the W allows the rest of
Hey,
100
wave's
Thieves
gone.
to walk on out. Shopify
right.
will hold their ground in this tower.
Got a honey fruit plant in the river as well, but nobody going to use that one to refill health.
I mean, I lost
It
all
actually just
grubs.
goes for the full reset after this try on bot.
Not bad though.
I guess no summoner spells left on Shopify's bottom lane now, but it still seems like a pretty big cost to play. Oh.
Quid going in for the all-in on Insanity and dodges the turret aggro by touching the bottom left side of the wall, so he dips on over to the top side. Already, Quid showing the understanding
look
and a
cool, I guess.
comprehension of how the champion works, especially with that ultimate.
Look
Rest
cool.
of 100 Thieves trying to posture around mid now that B-Boy is
He
here,
thinks
but
his top
he's
side
down
can
both
on.
Sunder spells, so he is a sitting target if he gets a little too close. The fact that Ayla does not have quickness means that it's a little harder to lock this Vayne down. Short range marksman,
never
but
getting
has a
form?
lot of
I mean, he
mobility thanks
will.
to that tumble, and now with access to the ultimate,
will.
the final hour.
I feel like it's
You
not
get to
even
go
that good of a
invisible every
Kane
time you
game,
tumble.
right? Renekton.
Yes,
Leona,
sure you
Lilia,
do.
Hourglass,
Some visibility
Pinky.
might help out, and some of the pain
Yeah, he's not gonna get his
that is
camp.
coming his way.
Oh god.
I foresee it getting a little bit even more difficult as jungle advantage at least
Gonna
for
give him-
Shopify.
Oh boy.
It's looking quite nice. Boogie on the Lilia, continuing to clear, continuing to counter jungle now, and Zeyzal looks
Baker
like
is good for
he
Kane.
wants to call for a jungle
think it's pretty hard.
Attempt at a kill, but there's no Kayn to be found, so Zeyzal sticking around during the counter jungling isn't going to find any more. Going for a Cassante dive would be a little bit much, but they are trading very heavily.
Sniper got
should
really
go for
close
dive
to
here.
Q3, so Fake God just
Oh,
popping
he's
the
running
just to clear the wave and now forcing Sniper back. Pops the Ghost again. He's
Nice
about to get
spacing.
sleepy. Boogie with the Eve, a swirling
Flash.
seed, trying to burn him down. Fake God still has
No.
Flash if he wants it, but Sniper, the danger of getting all out under the tower, and Boogie flashes in. It's a trade 1-for-1.
Couldn't flash
Nice
on
little ultimate here from Sniper.
Renekton.
The flash invested for Boogie, just giving you a 1-for-1 is pretty rough for him. Although, you know, there are going to be repercussions as far as the minion wave goes. Here comes a dive on the other side.
Insanity ult to try and destroy the
uses
minion
combo
wave, but
on
it's not enough
Leona.
damage as
Isn't
the rest
that
of
bad
these guys
stacks?
pour on in. Zeyzal marks River, preventing him from getting on top, and Insanity does manage to buy enough time that the dive is dissuaded.
Yeah, River was poking around, trying to now get
I
a
can't
counter
say I'm
jungle
not
on
a
the blue buff
bastard in
back,
real life, so I
but
don't really
Boogie's
play,
gonna get here. So the Lilia will arrive from respawning.
Kane.
Lilia also has smite, so it's a smite fight. Fair.
And Boogie gets it.
Down 2 levels.
And Boogie's now 2 levels above River.
I mean,
massive level advantage. The fact that even though
okay,
Boogie
all things
made that
considered,
trip to the
let's
top
think
side,
about
died
it.
for
Last
it just
game,
goes to show that he's
Boogie
been a lot
played
more efficient,
Evelyn.
With the farm, whereas River has been
Hundred
trying
Thieves
to play
went a
more
cringe
around
try-hard
towards
jungle
his bottom
Sejuani.
lane and getting them ahead.
We're not making a great case for more Kayn games.
Next draft,
no.
after they lost,
I
100
don't
Thieves
think we
banned
are.
Just
Evelyn.
wait till he transforms.
So
okay?
Boogie's like, yo, you, then I'll try hard.
Then you'll
And Jersey
see.
For
would have banned my
those who
4 fun
don't know
pick.
how Kayn works, you want
So
to
now,
be able to
River,
get in combat
for
with a
fun
bunch of enemy
picks.
champions, mostly range if you want to look
Boogie,
for
try
Shadow
hard.
Form as Quid going under the tower, drops turret aggro, and as Ayla now commits, gets the flash out of Insanity once again, and will force him off the turret aggro.
Yeah, big CS lead on top side too. You know, we had that super long push off of the minion wave, so maybe Fake God Renekton can again get big in this game for Shopify. He's already got the Black Cleaver, so already ahead of schedule with the extra pressure that they were able to apply. And
Also, yeah,
Boogie's
top
little
on 40
investment
CS.
over there.
Right,
It's going to result in what you would presume would be all 6 Void Grubs as well. I don't think anyone from 100
Not gonna lose
Thieves
the
will be
series,
able
are
to
we?
steal anything away here. So Shopify setting course here for a lot of turret plate money. This is a pretty early 6 grub, assuming that they do finish them off. So
Yep,
they
and
can
it's still
still
first
use
dragon.
the double buff to really whittle down on the rest of the turret plates. And Fake God already trying to chunk down Sniper again. Warm him up for
Where does he
a
have been Evelyn in
possible topside
2024? I
play
mean,
on
Evelyn's
their
so
lane
fun to
swap.
play again. Like I said, I think Evelyn is. So
We still have
every time you call
untransformed,
Evelyn
Kayn
broken,
sitting
there's the
over here,
copers
so
that are like, well,
probably
why
don't
isn't
want
she
that
picked in
full
pro play
skirmish
if she's so broken?
And just give River a little bit
Right.
more time.
Because Evelyn's
And I
good
think it's
when you
I'm
don't
trying
have
to
vision,
figure out
or
from the
when we
spectator
don't have
line
coordinated play.
If you can see where his
Bro,
transform meter
when
is
she is level
at the
6,
moment.
she is pressuring all
coming up with
5
zeros here,
players on
Kirby.
the enemy
You
team at
can't
once,
see in Spectator.
constantly.
That's unlucky.
Like that is up.
Maybe a chance for pro view. It'd be hard to get up, but
Not
100
easy
Thieves
to deal
still
with.
going to continue looking for whatever advantages they can. While untransformed, River on this Kayn is not the most effective, but once he does get Shadow Form, the amount of slipperiness this guy has being able to go through walls on repeat, it's such a
When
short
he gets
cooldown,
Shadow
the
Form.
Shadow
We're
step,
we're at
and
12
allows
minutes,
you
bro.
to just traverse through so much terrain and get through multiple parts of the map. Is now Shopify gonna go for a dive on a sniper.
Might have been able to run.
He's
I
been
think
able
he
to trade
wants that
at
play.
least one in the previous one, and Ayla is thinking about slow collapsing over if they overcommit. There's 4 members committed on the bottom side of the map. The rest of Shopify is playing towards the top as now River will join the fight.
Eat up,
the
bud.
rest of Shopify have not engaged the dive just yet. They're just playing for turret plates still about a minute and a half before those plates fall off. And the rest of 100 Thieves, they're just going to slowly push Shopify.
Bro, look how slow this
All right,
game is
I
compared
checked
to
with
the
the
last game.
observers, and he is about 80% way to transforming.
Oh, he's at 8. That's not
And
bad.
he has been able to keep it slightly blue here with his attempts on B-Boy and Insanity, the ranged champions. Fake God here also attempting on a ranged champ.
Oh my God,
And he
he is
teleported in, but he cannot get back to his tower. So Fake God is most likely dead, and there's no
plus
way
2 Dark
out
Seal
for the
stats.
top laner.
All right, Sniper and Quid here should be able to push as well. Let's see if the bottom side stays up.
Ayla with the setup. It's a two-man sweep from Boogie trying to hold the line. The Umbral Trespass from River. Decent damage, but because he's not transformed, it doesn't do that much damage yet. Insanity takes him out. Another two-man knockup from Ayla, and they're going to be able to trade 2 kills back to win.
Yeah, that's very, very good
6
trade.
Dark Seal stacks.
Thieves. They win the top side, then they win the bot side. Even though they give up their tower, that tower was going down anyway. So 100 Thieves very happy to get all this money, especially into the hands of Quid on this Aurora.
Oh, a
the early Dark Seal.
1348.
There we go. We got our
Not bad.
transformation.
We went red.
He went Red Kane.
Yes, sir.
I think that build. I think it's better.
The,
Don't you say I was a little bit sus about Red King
as well. So
really
even
thought he
with
better.
the electrocute,
You should go electrocute.
Still go for it. That's team utility here. Much more tanky. Even though the it's more fun to play the smooth assassin. Red Kane a bit stronger at the moment, and so here's the setup play. Although they do kill him, it is very much.
I think there's a
Red
Kane lethality
here for the side of 100 Thieves.
Just rude.
And again, the Aurora, extra stacks in the Dark Seal that has been stacking up here.
Well, with Rost, as you already mentioned, Kobe, your W does become a knockup. You have a lot of, I want to say spell vamp, or just the ability to heal through proccing your Qs and your abilities on the rest of Shopify. So River will be deceptively hard to kill. And with the items that are available to users like Sterix Gauge, even Black Cleaver, you need to use it to shred through armor. But no one's building armor on the side of Shopify, so I imagine it's just going to be anything that keeps River super hard
CS
to
and
kill
jungle item.
Deceptively easy to take down.
Look at this patient play on top side. They're actually even channeling recalls now because they were so patient, nobody came through. Insanity and Zazel were camping in these. Oh, Zazel cancels his recall. He's still here.
And Quid goes for the all-in on
Insanity.
Zazel tries to collapse, but he's got Ayla for assistance. The flash
my
the
God,
two-fold
she is
Hex
so
gets
annoying.
the second
He
proc,
went to
and
the
he's
stun
taken
again and it
out.
got canceled
the rest
again.
Of Shopify now on the run.
Oh,
that's
that's
so
right.
Coming out from Quid.
Oh, wow. He tried to stun him twice, and both times he went invis.
They waited in those brush for so long, only to still lose out to the Fed Aurora. 5 for Quid now. Tower will go down to Quid as well.
8 stacks on the Dark Seal too, Kobe. He might be into some reading later on after this purchase. We'll see if he completes the Medjai's. Gets us even more.
I know Dragon. Wait, this game could last forever.
Combos from the Aurora, who is massively
Wait, it's first Dragon still hasn't been taken.
One from Sniper and Fake God on the bottom side of the map. Dodges the third Q on the Natofu strikes. Fake God still has Flash and Dominus available. And nice use of the Slice and Dice. Gets the double cast. And he's out of there.
All right, let's refocus here on the mid game then. How are you going to deal with the double item Aurora already? Because her speed just goes through the roof. Now Cosmic Drive on top of the Malignance.
Oh, he went full Cosmic Drive. Wait, and he went Swords, not Lucidity. He's actually massive.
Constantly spamming plays.
Wait, his ult does so much damage.
To start your plays out.
Vayne even in the game? That's what I was saying. Like, he picked Vayne for fun, but
the flank here,
that's so boring to play Vayne.
Chunks him out, screens for the rest of the team,
He's literally hitting minions the entire time.
Towards the dragon, towards the objective. And they can just take the blue buff on their way out too.
She has like no wave clear, so you're actually just like hurting your fucking fingers.
Rift Herald as they screened it past.
Oh, but you might be even wanting to.
Tomo's in trouble, but it looks like B-Voy cannot get in range. It does not want to burn the flash. He also knows that Tomo has his sums and Featherstorm. It'll be fruitful attempt. Quid under fire from Fake God, pops in between worlds, dashes back with the walls, and he's able to create enough space. Boogie is going to flash forward, look for the lilting lullaby. Sniper will do what he can to bail him out.
Oh my God, he goes to invis again. No way he lives.
As well, where it looks like Tomo is blinking on
his
pin.
Kidding
walks
me.
back into Boogie. Ayla tries to
and then Kane kills Insanity in the back.
Does way too much damage to survive that one. The all-out from or Sniper, I should say, tries to sustain the fight again, but Shopify are now leading the charge because
but they ran it back. Okay, but
Quid's
TPing in.
The flash forward for the tumble, and this Vayne is online, y'all. Quid comes back into the fight with a teleport, trying to see if he can pick up any stragglers.
She's the reset. She's the reset. Oh, she didn't get it.
It's just so damn
strong.
Boogie, Lilia.
Shopify!
Be oppressed. Shopify Rebellion.
He did the reset to go and visit
Super
again.
long fights. Boogie was stacked up, fully stacked Lilia with fully stacked Conqueror the entire time. Look how early he gets stacked up because of the 2v1 here that they go for on Quid. These two champions fighting themselves is pretty hilarious because both Lilia and Aurora have very similar passes with the move speed stacking up here. But Boogie, you see him there, he's got fully stacked Conqueror and fully stacked Lilia.
It actually
this
popped
whole
off in
time.
the back line.
And he's just bouncing around, hopping through the forest, whacking down everybody here, healing up the entire time. Fully stacked, continues the chase down through as extra person after extra person keeps on coming to try and challenge for the fight. And then B-Boy also just flashes over to make sure he can finish off Ayla. Make sure his first Vayne game is going to be a little bit more fun than we suspected from the level 1. And allowing Boogie here just so much freedom, hopping around the forest. And the Lilia now.
Hey, turn up.
Fake God having a fun time. I mean, chasing Aurora is not that fun, but at least in that chase, in those
first dragon, by the way, is still not taken.
Boogie got fully stacked up, and Boogie got to have fun.
Yep.
Literally nobody's taking dragon.
Rebellion, they were down in gold for a majority of the game, but this is the first time where they are starting to squeak ahead, make that wall of diff really count. 100 Thieves, a lot of their gold was on Quid.
Can't look who's that for blue? Well, no, I think it's supposed to go Dark Harvest and solo queue. It's what people go. But
to outplay them in the skirmish.
I mean, obviously you're not going to proc Dark Harvest in pro play,
Will
right?
be spawning in the next
So
20
I think here's what
Air
Electric
Drake
do.
is still alive for the taking.
I think Red King with lethality is completely
showing
meta.
no interest so far, just bullying Shopify off the mid wave before they can look to reassess what objectives they want to play for.
And Fake God with his teleport does mean Shopify have an easier time of playing the map here. 100 Thieves down the extra global here with no teleports. Are going to get their full reset off as the dragon's coming
King
up.
Conquer, nothing else? I don't know. I've seen a lot
seconds to come
not do
off
that.
Cooldown, so you are an interesting choice where it looks a lot like 30
Who's going to be the
seconds
first
for
team
Sniper's
to take
teleport,
dragon? Or hit dragon?
Depending on how much Shopify actually want to force going towards the objective.
Nobody's even tried to start it.
Want to force. And with the amount of 100 Thieves wards through that blue quadrant of the jungle, they know this. So they're actually content here to just wait for that cooldown on the teleport from Sniper. They know that Shopify aren't like pressing that discrepancy at all. There's no numbers disadvantage fight coming their way.
Worse
so
than
they
a
can
Fed
just go push
E?
the mid wave and then easily
I think
retreat
Mashi's
into
trash.
their dragon.
And River is starting that
Okay,
one up.
100 Thieves hit it first. Let's go.
Wait, is this the first dragon of the game again? It's so late. I think in the second game we had our latest dragon
21-minute
of the game
dragon.
start, but we'll have to get confirmation from Prod.
What's that mean?
Yeah,
Soul's
that
going to
game
smile like
was
50
the latest
minutes?
dragon in
Or
this
Elder at
split
50?
of the LCS.
Yeah.
The latest
This
dragon
could be a
was
long one.
taken.
And I think this is the new record too, because we're 21 minutes into the game.
Gotta go for kills, Rafa. We're on stage playing for kills.
Want the bloodbath.
I'm so good at warding.
Oh, and so Prod is confirming not only this new first dragon is the latest, not just from this split, but the entire year. As you said, Kobe, they want blood between both teams. No time for dragons that take too long to...
Oh shit, that was good
Solar
actually.
Flare making
That was right when Quid went in. Oh my god.
Between worlds right under the tower, it's getting a lot
Oh
of
my god,
damage
he
done.
dies?
He does
Fucking
go gold and trying to stall for time.
B-Boy
With
lives.
the Sterix Cage is living as a
Hate's
safe
popping
through
off
it
here.
all, but the turnaround
He has
from
gold.
Sniper and River is massive, but now Sniper is
He missed.
isolated since the rest of the team...
Ah! That auto didn't go off.
And Insanity doesn't even go down.
Wow.
What can they get after
Two
this?
on
Tower
Spotify
for sure
lived with
here.
1 HP.
Mid lane tower.
Fury and Vayne
They
lived with
already have
literally
some
1
wards
HP.
around Baron, but everybody's so trunked, they're definitely going to have to reset. About the death timers too,
Shopify,
that was an investment
Shopify,
of teleport from
Shopify,
Sniper,
Shopify,
so they won't have the
Shopify,
split
Shopify,
possibility
Shopify,
there.
Shopify.
Honestly, getting kind of scary
Shopify.
now that Shopify's AD carries are both really getting that extra money. Let's take a look at how it started out, though, because the Solar Flare was good. Oh, the Solar Flare stunned as
Yes, he went
Quid
in,
was going
yes.
in with the ultimate. So Quid got stunned, but the ultimate still took him in under tower, and so they are able to just burst down the Aurora. The Aurora got to pull
running
off
for their lives the
zero
entire time. It was
trickiness
just a wonky
in
fight.
that tower dive. That was a really good Solar Flare from Zeyzal, grabbing both of them. And Aurora still traveled right under the tower, and then so even after ult went off, basically didn't get to do anything in the rest of that fight. And it was a big Shopify dub there As far as the attempt on the tower dive, really nice punish from Shopify.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, shit.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, Zazel could be
we've got to go
here.
on this.
Super tanky on the Leona,
What?
but he's already lost more than 75% of his HP. The grand entrance from Ayla locks him down, and Quid pops the between worlds, looking for more damage onto Boogie, but he is scared off. B-Boy
but that kills!
the kill. Tumble for the invisibility, but he's locked in.
What item did we
Ayla.
go?
Tomo picks it up. Here comes Sniper for the refight. They all out.
He wanted to ult
over
here,
the
but he
wall,
wasn't
but the
getting
rest
it
of
close enough.
Thieves could not follow up the play. I think they got to run. Tomo trying to cut this one out. Q flash sleep from Boogie. Good night, Ayla.
Oh!
Tomo
Okay, King got him. King's alive. They can't bear him.
River's able to
he dies.
one up, but I don't think
Bro,
he's going to
jungle's
get
down
out
3
for
levels, by the
long.
way.
The shadow step will allow
Oh my
him
God,
to
he
get over
double
the wall,
flashed.
but
Oh my God.
Faker with the flash double slicing. Dice locks down the jungler, and that's a full ace for Shopify.
That is a Lilia with
it wasn't
a
even close.
lead
Lilia still has
over
Hourglass.
The Kane, and Boogie
He is so far ahead.
making
I mean, guys,
the
you banned
enemy
Evelyn for this.
feel that advantage.
Guys, we banned Evelyn
Let's
over
see
Lilia.
about the
Or
Baron
this.
timer. Let's see. Quid and Ayla. Quid and Ayla coming from base. Do you believe in a Rakan plus Aurora stop to this Baron, Rafa?
Aurora will have ult. Do this really slow.
Their Vayne is also coming a little bit later. The damage is not high on this Baron. This damage is definitely very low.
Maybe not be a Baron take, but the Solar Flare right on top of Ayla pushes him out of the
I think they
river, but
stopped
the
it.
Baron does reset.
They kill?
Here comes Between the Worlds. How much can Quid get done? He's trying to bounce between the walls, but the Spirit Realm goes bye-bye, and Shopify send Quid back
they
to
stopped
the fountain.
Baron.
And the Baron at least is stopped for now, since
Oh
the
no,
rest
it's
of
Sandy
100
has
Thieves
TP,
are
or
back
Fake
on the
has
map.
TP.
Yeah, that was some decent burst damage, but he couldn't take down Fake God, so Quid, in the end, gets taken out, and it will be just the stop to the Baron, but it's still going to be a push here.
Not looking
out
too hot for
as
100
we
Thieves.
reset. I mean, this pivotal game in our series that was kind of decided as far as the stakes go in game number 1 of the series. This one, it looks like it's going back the other way now, but started out with a nice little pick there onto Zazel. So much damage. River actually got a good knock-up with the W from Kane over the wall into the Xayah combination. Then Quid trying to follow up on the ultimate, but B-Boy full set.
That kills, wow.
With the two procs there already on him, flashed for the last one.
G-Side's when it's
And the little
here's
section
your
off from
damage for
Sniper
free.
just separates yourself, and that actually is kind of bad for them since Insanity is on Zeri and you get the full chase. Very hard to get away from a team fight in the aftermath.
If 100 Thieves
against
loses, it's my
Lilia
first
and
wrong
Zeri.
prediction as a
Two
co-streamer.
champions extremely
Oh
good
my
at
God.
chasing after the,
People are going to think that I don't know what I'm
skirmishes
talking
already
about,
been
100
won.
Thieves.
So let's take a look at
I'm going to
Shopify's
lose credibility.
reset attempt here. River's still definitely heavily down here in the jungle matchup.
I called 100
But,
Thieves 2-1.
Tomo's doing
Oh my
quite
God.
well for himself on the Xayah from the side of
These guys pull
100
together.
Thieves, and that's definitely something they have come
Wait,
to
we're giving
rely
Baron?
on. So Tomo carry potential here on the Xayah, level 15.
I mean, there's no way they
double
make
summoner
this, right?
spells available.
Well, they have
3
Kane.
item power.
Holy shit, it's so slow. I thought they would do so
Protect the
much
Xayah,
faster.
I would
Wait, they're
say.
trolling.
We're going to see.
Wait, they're griefing the game. Oh my God, Quid.
Deep in their jungle, between worlds on Quid.
What are they
doing? Kill on the B-Boy, and they get it. Boogie trying to buy time with this stasis as Tomo is
Shopify is griefing the game, by the way. GG.
Caller Tomo pulls it over and
Oh my God, they grief. Okay, low key, I'm glad because now I'm a genius.
This could be the end of the game.
That's GG. They just lost like that. I cannot wait to that Shopify. Bro, they started Baron, and then B-Boy like walked one way, Lilia walked up river, Lilia was defending from Nexus.
An advantage of about 2,500 gold pre-team fight, but 100 Thieves
It's over.
just wiped the floor.
Nice,
with
okay.
that one.
And Zazel's going to give his life to defend and buy as much time as they can.
Low key, I was stressing because I was going to have my first wrong prediction. Big C can hold! Big C wins these!
Before the end of their summer split, but 100 Thieves, their season continues as they ramp up for
I'm not
playoffs.
sure they deserve to win that game, but nice.
And we got a Kane win.
100% win rate on Kane and LCS this summer split.
Also, Aurora
See the
is still
interviews.
undefeated in the LCS.
That's probably the more important stat.
Aurora undefeated in the LCS. 100 Thieves.
Look at an interview.
Quite happy with this one.
It's a good way
He snipes
for
the cut, bro.
the Thieves to end the summer regular season. I don't know what the implications are like for tiebreakers going in for tomorrow, but for them at least, playoffs is secured. That relief is there.
I'm gonna tell you something. You couldn't pay me $1 million to wear Crocs.
I have to say, we talked about at the top of the day, Kobe, where both of these teams are coming in much stronger.
All right, so they got games. I think the game tomorrow is FlyQuest for C9.
That this is how Shopify
and
Rebellion
then
go down.
Next week is playoffs.
That's sometimes how the games go for when.
Do we know who plays on Saturday?
For Shopify Rebellion, they did the best they could trying to turn around in week 4. It was not enough to save their season. But for 100 Thieves, a lot of relief.
Yes.
Tomo.
Wait, Dignitas versus Immortal. That's gonna be a good game.
Stepping in, a huge vocal presence for
so
this
do we know?
squad, and it has shown time and time again in between both of these.
This is the first to go best of 5 in
Definitely
just one series.
has been good to see the revival here on the side of 100 Thieves.
Oh, that's right.
Good to see
Because
some
first 2
smiles
seeds
on
get a
their
bye.
faces.
That's right.
They knew the heavy work had been done after their Game 1 victory. That's what got them their guarantee into playoffs. Then they are still able to clench it out here. So
for $1 million, you'd wear Crocs or earrings?
Today.
What you're talking about?
With that,
Drew,
y'all,
I'm a streamer.
we're going to be joining Hercules and Ayla on stage for the interview.
Was it Ayla?
Guys, we've got one last interview here, but can we give another round of applause to 100 Thieves for closing out a roller coaster of a series? I got to talk to you about that a little bit. Again, roller coaster of emotion is probably what sums up the entire thing. You guys, you didn't get the first win, and then you come in and you kind of steamroll a little bit. Walk me through everything that went down.
Yeah, so I think we played pretty well first game. And then everyone was like, oh, we made playoffs, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I think going into the second game, probably we weren't focused enough. Because, yeah, we kind of threw that game and made it. I think we should have won the game, but we made it hard for ourselves. So that was unfortunate. And, yeah, I think we could have played better, but at least we finished the series 2-1.
That's fair, that's fair. What do you think kind of changed in that? Because I know, obviously, for them, pressure falls off once you guys made playoffs a little bit. Do you feel like a Shopify team that had that less pressure was a little bit more challenging than the first version that you got of them?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, if you see the second game, they picked Evelyn,
yeah.
Aurora, so it was like, we already knew going into the game, they kind of accepted they're out of playoffs and they're just going to play whatever. And I think there was a big difference. I think game 1, Shopify were really scared, and we just kind of steamrolled them, but game 2 and 3, they played a lot better.
Well, I do want to talk to you. The last time I got to see you guys play was in the spring, and you guys looked a little bit different in comparison to now. Those changes, do you feel like have definitely been more beneficial and are going to help y'all look a little bit better in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think our regular season in spring was really good, but I think if you compare us to back then, we're way better. And I think especially recently, when we got Tomo, our scrim win rate, I think this week, the last we checked, was like 70%.
Wait, okay,
so
who was their 80 carry before really Tomo? They hate this guy.
And we'll show it in playoffs.
All right. Well, we're all very excited to see you in playoffs. Before I let you go, who
they
are you
hate
most
this
excited
guy,
to
by the way.
potentially be playing in the playoffs?
Who am I most excited?
I
really want to knock out
Meech, like, dude, is he still
okay.
Don't like a lot of their players, so if we knock them out, it's going to be really good.
All right. Well, you're going to have to face off against Dignitas first, so good luck in that matchup and the rest of playoffs. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. For now, we're going to send this one back over to our guests.
Thank you very much. We're going to have an interview coming with Insanity as well. I want to see who they've been scrimming. I want to see who these been scrimming. Yeah.
Who are we beating up?
Are they all LCS teams, guys?
FlyQuest,
some junior high kids?
Yeah.
What's going on in there?
C9
in fairness,
beats
I
C9.
do actually think that Tomo, like we talked about, and especially, I'm focusing almost solely on game 1 because that was the serious game. He does add a facet to their play that I don't think they had before. So that's been really interesting, especially since they previously won through mid and top and like river playing around.
I wanted to remind the audience that we're trying to effort a interview with Insanity.
Yep.
So we're going to see if that happens. When we do get that interview, we'll send it straight to you guys. But yeah, just overall, really excited to see 100 Thieves level up more as a team. I think that's something we desperately need. I think the narrative
grown man
around
sitting
the LCS so
crisscross
far has been, like,
applesauce.
top 3.
Grown man.
Juggernauts.
Right.
And then the rest.
And then everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think we've been waiting for a team to start leveling up to make at least that playoff run, quote unquote, interesting. And I'm interested for it.
And we got that interview with Insanity ready right now. Let's go take a look.
Let's hear it, bro.
Guys, we got one more interview with a interesting win here, to say the least, but still a win nonetheless. We've got Insanity here with me, and Insanity, same thing goes to you, man. That was a roller coaster of emotions for you guys. I'm sure, you know, it's a little bit rough, but the potential that we all got from you at the end was very, very exciting to watch. Talk to me a little bit about that.
I mean, I think overall this split has been pretty much a roller coaster, to say the least. I think we showed a lot of progress and hope towards the end. I think that the first game, I mean, obviously we lost, but going into the next few sets, we kind of had like less pressure, and it kind of showed how we would play, even if we were kind of inting a little bit here and there and just playing with nothing on our shoulders. I feel like we would have played like that if we didn't have any stress at all or nerves, and I'm really proud of everyone on the team, and I'm glad I got to work with them overall.
I think a lot of people are very proud of you too. I don't think you should, you know, hang your head down low by any means whatsoever. I did want to ask though that the second game, it felt like you said, you know, with the pressure off, you guys kind of steamrolled a little bit. And of course, I'm sure 100 Thieves expected it to be that way, but the third one felt a little bit more serious. Do you want to talk about that? You know, that little change in there?
I don't think there was actually much of a difference, but I don't know. It just went back to sort of a normal metagame, and yeah, I don't know. I felt like there was just 3 people in my lane. Quid was scared. I'm not sure.
Not too bad, not too bad. Not too fair. And honestly, the whole series, it was just a lot for everybody the entire way through. But before I let you go, do you want to give any shout outs to everybody that's been following with you guys also?
You won.
I just want to shout out everybody that supported us. I know it wasn't the best ending, but I also want to shout out my teammates, everyone on the team, Tristan, or Zazal, Fake Out,
His name's
Romeo
Tristan?
Even,
Oh,
and
let's
B-Boy.
go,
They're
Tristan.
all great players and great people, and I'm glad I got to work with them.
Well, we're all very glad to have had you with us. Again, congratulations on the season as a whole. We can't wait to watch y'all play again. For now, guys, we're going to send this one back over to you.
Thanks to Insanity for that interview. I think the finality of it all probably hit him right at the end. It kind of hit it for me as well. That's the last we're going to be seeing from them this summer split. A lot of changes always happen in the offseason as well, so all these players...
How many teams are dropping out next year?
I do really hope we see Insanity again, and I think all these players did show certain...
Shopify will be here next split, right?
I'm glad he got to have that moment on stage.
Yeah, even with the league-wide changes that'll be coming next split, there's so much up in the air that at least for these players...
Oh, you don't know.
Right, it did hit me as well.
Yeah.
Like just knowing that you never know what's going to happen in off-season.
So, we just don't know.
Definitely
Two
show
teams
the
are just
support,
gone.
guys. Get out there. If you own any social media account, that's love. Send love to these guys because they had a hell of a split.
Wait, 100 Thieves is leaving?
It's almost
League?
like more frustrating to think that this is the last time we'll see this team because it felt like
IMT, yeah, I know that, but in 100 Thieves, wait, that's
they ended up performing a lot better. This was a team that a lot of people were kind of hoping would squeak into playoffs because of that. Because they were like, we have seen some preparation, some compositions. Like I said, I actually thought their lane swap in game 1 was really good. That they might be able to make some noise in playoffs, so it's sad.
Overall, not bad games today, I guess.
For Shopify,
as good as
so
last
Shopify
week.
Immortals
And
out. We know the top
tomorrow's, I
16
think,
moving
Flight
to playoffs.
Quest.
There's a little bit of series stuff that'll be happening tomorrow. Let's check out the players of the series from what happened today.
I think Flight Quest C9 will be really
won
good.
game 1 because we had some split votes. It is Impact.
Hey, all right.
Oh my God, he's just stacking them up.
He's stacking them up.
He has 5 of